I'm Bobby G. I'm doing my thing, 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 doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. Okay, I'm gonna be doing my thing after I drink this water, guys. Hey, y'all, hey. I'm Bobby G. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. Welcome in, my Raymond Santana. I'm doing my thing, 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 doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. What's popping, Raymond? How are you, hon? I am just coming live because Raymond, I'm trying to build up my watch time. So I will be dropping content every day this week. I don't know about today, but for the rest of the week. Hey, Mike. Hey. I'm good, baby. I'm going to be dropping content because I took last week off for content, but I will be dropping content. But I'm going to try to be live for the rest of the month. Oh, Bishop, you coming on up here? You gonna come on up here? Let me copy. Let me see. Let me see. Chit chat. There you go, Bishop. I'm doing my thing, 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 doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. And I am in my thing. Welcome up, Bishop.
How you doing tonight?
I am blessed and highly favored.
Well, that is good. That is good.
I'm blessed in these YouTube streets.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
shouting on top of things.
All right. Oh.
Hey, you heard it?
I'm glad you're happy about it.
Yes. I'm happy about it, Bishop. And I have 2 pickles here. Would you like a bite of my pickle, Bishop?
No, I think you can keep that.
Oh,
If you told me you
disrespectful.
had a slice of bread,
No good for nothing.
well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I don't think you can. Ain't no woman gonna offer. No, I think I'll be all right. Thank you so much, though. Bless your
What's
heart.
wrong with it? Thank you.
No,
Oh my.
don't do that.
Mm.
Oh, I hear you smacking, chomping.
Oh my goodness.
You like pickles,
Mm.
huh?
Yes, I do. I love pickles.
Good for you.
Pickles are my cousins,
Mm,
close family members.
wow.
I really like hot pickles.
Mm-hmm. Hot
Uh
pickles are good. Hot pickles are good. Yeah, but when I eat a pickle, I what I do is I cut it up
huh.
like cucumbers.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you and I get my cutting board and I cut the
Hey, the
pickle up.
Love Empire, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming to my live. Hey.
Love Empire, how are you doing today? I checked out your videos.
Mm.
Is it that good?
Huh?
Is it that good?
Hmm. Well, I'm greedy at night. I have to have a little snack.
Bless your little heart.
Yes. So I can't do carbs. So
Well,
I'm
just
doing very well. Thank you for asking. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let me work. Act like I'm at work and do something.
right.
Let me do something. I have Mike 2.0 on with me. He needed prayer. Well, he always needs prayer.
Oh, wait. I need a prayer. You need a prayer.
Well, I always will take some prayer, but you most definitely need it, huh?
We we got to be we've got to be mindful of who prays for certain people. You understand?
Are you saying like certain pastors? You have to be careful when certain pastors pray for you.
Well, yeah, you gotta be careful with that, but you gotta be
What about
careful.
with bishops? Wait, no, I'm asking the question, sir. Do you have to be careful when certain bishops are praying for you?
Absolutely, because bishops can fall short of the glory divine of God as well.
Hey,
They can
so
fall.
oh my goodness. So
I said
if
they can fall, not I. Hey, that's a word.
nothing about that. I'm just asking questions.
Hmm.
And so if you were gonna have somebody pray for you and they was that they were in church, would you want them to have walls on their church? I'm just asking. I ain't judging. I'm asking.
Um, the Bible says, "Let the elders
Hey,
lay their hands on you." Now, the last time one of the elders of one of the churches I used to go to before I was a bishop,
oh
she, she
my,
lay right, hmm and she fell in love with me.
oh my,
Laid her hands on me,
that was a
and
lie.
she made me clean inside.
Oh,
And
tell me what church that is so that I know that I never want to go there.
that was at
No.
Beulah Baptist Church in Cleveland, Ohio. Beulah Baptist Church in Cleveland, Ohio.
You're not gonna play with that churches in Cleveland, Ohio, because they got some good churches. My best friend Monique is from Cleveland.
I didn't say the church was bad. I just said that they had a mother of the church that laid her hands on me and she recovered all. And when I say all, yeah, I had to quit going to that church.
Oh my.
Shout out to Beulah Baptist Church, if y'all still exist. Amen.
How long ago was that? Because you a baby.
Well, I'm 33. This is when I was 19 at the
Oh,
time.
church is
And
cool.
the elder of the church, she was 52.
Wait a
Mm,
minute. You call her an elder?
yes,
Elders
because,
is when you like 65. I'm
well,
49. So you trying to say I'm gonna be an elder in a couple of years?
no, hold on, listen.
In 3 years, I'm an elder.
No, listen, some people just make themselves elder. I think elder in church is more so just a term of like saying sister or brother or just an older person or someone with
Oh.
wisdom
Okay.
and knowledge. We call them elders. But
Oh.
mhm.
Now, how do you get the bishop
How did I get it?
that name? Why people start calling you the bishop?
Well, here in Kentucky, I was into a lot of church stuff and being a musician and just trying to lead people to
Mm.
the way to being on top, to being successful, and letting people know that knowledge is the key. And I always held myself in a respectful way. And somehow a young man called me Bishop out in Walmart. And I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Why do you call me Bishop?" He said, "Because you're always on the top of everything." I said, "Well, bless
Almost,
you."
almost choked this.
Hmm.
Mm.
He didn't say everybody. He said everything.
Mine.
Come on here. Yes, before I was a bishop, I was a little bit of here, a little bit, but now I'm a bishop. Come on, y'all not talking to me.
Blessed mother of three is my mama. Ah. Thank you, mom.
Bless three. How are you doing? Three is a good number. I want to be in that number of three. Bless mama of three.
Can you give me a vocal lesson
Can
before our crew comes in the house?
can I give you vocal lessons? Listen, I wish I've been speaking all day. My throat is killing me.
Mm. Come on now with the truth, Bishop.
So, wait a minute. Now, listen. I,
Hey,
I
Judy.
uh, I can't
Hey,
see.
OG, welcome in. Okay, Trill. No problem. Welcome in, OG.
When she says for a few, she really means a few because she'll drop down in a heartbeat.
Won't she drop down in a heartbeat? How you
Won't she do it?
early Monday morning,
Mm.
OG? I'm sorry, Bishop. I didn't mean to overspeak. I try to stay in my lane.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I want
Well,
to be
listen,
welcoming to our brothers and our sisters.
yes. When I'm on your channel, this is your lane. I'm just kind of swerving in. People
Hey.
need to learn how to swerve left, swerve right. Keep on your lane detection. Ooh, I that'll preach.
Mm.
But we're not gonna do that on tonight because I'm gonna stay in my lane.
We should work on your intro. He got this, he got that. Who might do? He got that, he got this, he got what? Huh? Might do. Point oh. Mike 2.0. It's the Mike 2.0 show. Motion. Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. It's the Mike 2.0 show. Wait, excuse me, y'all. Let me have a sip of this beer, cognac, and wine, apple juice, and apple cider vinegar with Mother Earth in it.
Be careful calling my name
Be-
because you call my name too much. Yeah, you'll find yourself wrapped up in glory. Be careful calling. Mm.
It's the Mike 2.0 show. 2.0 show. 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. I like that.
I do too.
We got to work with it from there.
All right, I'll put some keys
It's
behind it.
the Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. I think that's really cute, Mike. I'm just a genius.
Yes, you are. You're
I
very.
do this thing. It's the Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show.
If anybody asks you where you're going,
I'm going up yonder.
going up beyond.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Okay, Mike, can you I didn't put it up OG block. I'm sorry. It's the Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. Yeah, we're gonna write that, Mike. You gonna play the piano?
I absolutely will, but you're not gonna have these people thinking that I'm taking over your show. This is your lane, and
Oh
I.
no,
Uh,
no. Of course you can't take over my lane. I'm the one driving the car. Oh,
oh, bless your heart.
yeah.
Like and subscribe to Mike 2.0.
The devil's a lie.
No, wait, no, wait a minute.
And y'all can run over there and go check out the My 2.0 show. My 2.0 show. And the My 2.0 show is at Bobby Jean Lane where I'm doing my thing, doing my thing. Don't they? We were just writing, just starting, just messing with a little bit. Mike's little intro. So I thought it would be fun to create it on the tube. But the way Mike's throat is set up, he played at like 56 churches today, so he kind of tired, y'all.
We doing some jingles. Come on up, somebody. Come on up on the panel, and I want someone to give me a jingle, and I want to see if you all can outdo some Bobby Jean with the jingle for Mike 2.0. And if your jingle is the best, I will cash it.
Oh,
Um,
wait a minute. Do I?
so
If I come up with the best,
we
do I get cash
we going to turn this into a talent show. Come on, I need to see
that?
who can help.
My
You
2.0
know,
show, my 2.0 show, my 2.0 show. Now, I'm messing with it. Oh, wait a minute. Now I think Trill can sing.
I think and
I don't know what y'all talking about.
We are creating a intro
Oh,
for my 2.0. But listen, he said that anyone who helps will come up with a jingle for his Mike 2.0 show. He
okay.
wants to cash app them. And the way, my hands is opened up right now. Huh?
I
Wait,
feel you.
you got something, Tiffany? Because I said, it's the Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show.
I
Mike
think
2.0 show.
yeah, you gonna sing it, but I'm gonna tell you the tune you gonna use.
Mm,
Okay, tune.
how's it go? Go ahead. I
Oh,
will.
I'm not singing it. Oh no,
Oh, come on. Your name is Teddy. I know the thing.
I don't know what y'all talking about. But if you sang it in the tune of that Janae song, Groove Thing, it'll be very catchy.
No, but you know that's called stealing.
well, yo, we not trying to get a copyright.
Plagiarism.
Yeah, that's
We
called
not.
stealing. When you write in something for somebody, you got to come up with your own
Oh,
thing.
top of your head. You show right.
We
So that's
can't do.
that's why I think Mike should just go on and cash at me, and we should just let our base be. It's the Mike 2.0 show, Mike
Okay.
2.0 show, Mike 2.0 show, and we go from there.
There you
I
go.
got for me to hear other stuff in it because with me, when I'm writing something, it kind of writes itself. So I'll just sing a little piece of something. I'll come up with something in my head, and then I build. It's like I'm stacking on top of each little note.
Definitely.
And so when I talk or whatever, it'll just make me come up with something else. So when I did, I'm doing my thing, doing my thing. I just had to do something that's me. Like, what am I doing? You
Well,
know?
see, if I cash up money first, it wouldn't be fair to Prince Daniel or CDC because those brothers can sing
Oh
and they
my.
sing the glory.
Mm.
And I would like to give those brothers a chance.
Mm.
Oh, Coco, tell them she can sing. I would like to see if she can write me a jingle. My sister,
What about
Beauty,
beauty? Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast Journey, she
Uh-huh.
can sing, I,
Oh.
I think.
Well, I think she can because I heard her hum a little bit earlier today.
Okay, all right. Yes,
Yeah.
I want to see what her talents and gifts are.
Oh
hmm
my.
I
But
bet.
talents and gifts come
I,
without repentance. So somebody on today needs to repent.
what?
Off the chain.
You guys, people out there in YouTube land, welcome to my live. We appreciate you here, chit chatting with us after dark. I have a special guest. It's the Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. Mike 2.0 show. I also have TrillBeauty. Who is she? Who is she? She's TrillBeauty Co. Don't
So
get
we writing jingles tonight.
don't get me started tonight. Don't do it. Don't do it. Cause I'll do it for the gram, even though I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, I got a question for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see? Did y'all hear about what Kurt Franklin's son did to him? Did y'all hear about this?
Mm.
All set up.
What happened? I didn't even hear about it.
Kurt Franklin cursed his son out from the high heavens to the low pits of the hell.
What
Mm.
he must have done something very bad. Cause Kurt.
Don't cut.
Mm-mm.
He says,
He
"Come on,
told
can I get a
his
revolution?" Hurt, hurt.
look, he told his son he was gonna break his foot off and you know where. And I said, that's Kurt Franklin.
Guys,
But
guys, please excuse me just 1 second. I have a very special guest in the house, and I am so excited. It's Clarice. Hey, it's Clarice. Sis. Oh my goodness. Good night. You guys, when she says good night, she's from the island. So
hi.
that's like, hey, happy day, good day, or whatever. Good night, Clarice. Clarice, what's a trip is that Trill Beauty is my biological sister, and she's a makeup artist. And I was just talking about you today. I was telling her I watch you all the time, and that she's starting her YouTube channel, and I just told her to check out a couple of my faves. So I was talking about you today, and you came on my live. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Say hey, Trill.
Hi.
She's so talented, Trill.
Huh?
She's so talented.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check her out, definitely.
Okay, so um Mike, I know you're not into makeup. Yes, really, Clarice. I know you're not into makeup, Mike, but you should connect with Clarice. Clarice, Mike 2.0 is my brother. Trio Beauty doesn't have yet, but she has a channel, but she doesn't have content yet, but she will have it within the next couple of weeks. So you guys all please connect.
For sure.
Thank you so much. Now, what were you saying, Trio? I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just so excited that
No,
you're in the house. Ow.
no, you're good. This man cussed his son out. His son, I felt like he was coming to the media, like trying to tattletale on Mr. Franklin, and I feel like he should cuss him out again.
Yeah, that's a word.
Obviously, right? Because
Where's all the men at on tonight? Is there any men in the building on tonight?
You can't handle us women.
No, I was just I want some before I go into a deep conversation. I wanted some more men to see if I can get some agreements because where one or two men are gathered, they'll be in the midst and they'll all agree. Amen.
Amen. Okay, it's Clarice. I will, sis. I most definitely will. I just took the week off. And I was gonna upload tonight, but I was having some issues with some storage. So I will be uploading. If not in the morning, if I can't fix it by morning time, it will most definitely be. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, sis, for looking out. I most definitely will.
You ever heard the song "My Storage Is Empty"? You need to look that song up. My storage is empty.
Heart is empty, my heart is filled. My 2.0,
All right,
he's so real, but he
girl.
ain't, but he ain't. Don't come for me. Ow.
Look the tongue out.
I'm the freestyle queen, baby. That's what I do.
Um, a Trill, go ahead and finish what you were saying about too short. Go ahead.
you mean flies, flies. Um, yeah, he cussed his son out, and I felt like Kurt Franklin should cuss him out again because I think his son thought that we was gonna tell, um, we just wasn't gonna have that from Kirk Franklin. But I feel like you should just cuss him out again for tattletelling. And Kirk Franklin also released a an apology
Yes, I
to his
seen it
fans.
on his purple couch.
Yeah,
Mm,
he released that apology, and I
mm,
don't think he should have apologized to the fans. First off, I think he should apologize to his son, and his son is out of order.
mm,
Not only for posting that video,
mhm,
but for what the things he said. Trying to air this man out,
mhm,
and it just shows us that he's human as well. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
And yeah, he thought he was gonna get canceled, but no, I think I'm still gonna play my Kirk Franklin and the Family. It's my favorite gospel record.
Right. You know,
Love it,
he thought what he thought was he was gonna stop the stop.
definitely.
He thought he was gonna stop the shoulder
I
lean.
mean,
You can lean on me. He thought he was gonna stop the rainy day. He thought that he thought
he
that
thought
he
he
was
wasn't
gonna
gonna have
stop.
no.
He thought he was gonna stop the smile. Hey, come on here. You know.
Well,
He
okay, what
thought,
I understand is he released an argument that he was having with his dad, the son.
Yes,
mhm.
Was
yes, he
it,
did.
was it like profanity?
Girl, he cussed him out. I'm telling you, he cussed him out from the highest point of heaven to the lowest point of hell.
He,
And
he used F word?
yes, he told him he was gonna break his foot off and his you know what? And he called him a MF and all kind of
What?
stuff. Yes.
I wish my Scorpio 8 was on here. He H. I'm not 8, but H. I wish my brother was
Yes,
here.
honey.
I
He
wish.
did that. He got-
I think sometimes we get caught up in the hype of the person's talent
Definitely.
than knowing the person of who they truly are. And sometimes it's not who the person is, it's if you make me mad enough, I'm going to show you what this Holy Ghost can really do. Sometimes we have to realize that you just not going to say any of, I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. Listen, I don't think he'd ought to apologize to nobody. Listen, because
Thank you.
at the end of the day, he's the daddy, you the son. Don't come for Kurt because he will smile on you. He will stop. He already he wrote the song Stop. Come on here. He will stop a mud hole in your, I'm telling you, he said he'll break his off. It is. Now let me tell you something. Don't you mess with Kurt, although he might be small in
Oh,
stature. Let me you don't disrespect. The Bible says you honor your mother and father
oh my
and
good.
that your days might be longer. Don't you mess with Kurt. I'm telling you right. Listen, you're not gonna cuss at me. I'm a bishop. I'm a high class A type
I'm
Negro
a
bishop,
lie.
but you bet not cuss at me. Bet not cuss at me.
Welcome in Beauty and Beast Journey.
Ernie,
Thank you so much for coming to the live.
bless your heart.
Clarice, Beauty, if you
Hey.
guys would like to come up. I'm sorry, Trill, were you speaking to Beauty? I'm sorry, baby.
Oh yeah, no, I just was saying hi.
If you would like to come on up, I will drop the link. I'm just going to, nobody feel pressure. I will drop the link just in case. I'm so
I-
excited.
He
Thank
shouldn't
you.
have cussed his daddy out.
He shouldn't have. That's
He
absolutely
was wrong.
inappropriate.
He was wrong. Kurt Franklin don't owe nobody apology. At the end of the day, he's still a man, but yet you're not gonna push him. You're not gonna push him. Mm. You're not gonna push him. And the funny part is, a lot of us wait until somebody does wrong and then blast.
The Bible says, "Don't provoke the child to wrath." Oh, oh,
Come
what did he do? What did the
And,
daddy
and
do?
and this is the thing, we don't know. He did not um release that part. He didn't give any detail. He just released the part where, we hear Mr. Franklin cursing and carrying on in this video.
How are they both releasing? Okay, how does the son release audio, and how does the dad apologize? And we don't even know like
on.
what the issue is.
Exactly.
That's not fair. Now, does anybody have a number? Because the way I'm set up in my mind and my mouth, I want to go on and call.
I'm with you.
Oh, that's right, Clarice. We don't know. We don't
Um,
know
Yeah, we don't know.
now.
but what did what did Kurt Franklin say? We've had problems with our son, and we've had family
Yep,
counsel.
he did.
So this is something beyond years that has manifested and built up. It's 2021 now, and now you telling us Kurt Franklin just automatically start cussing this year? Come on,
But
No, when I
I don't
listen to the
think
son,
cussing. I think he been cussing, but
oh yeah,
I
because he's a man.
exactly that's what I'm saying. He ain't Jesus. I understand. He didn't hang on the cross. I understand,
Oh,
and I'm not mad. But I'm just curious as to how old the son is. Is he like
he's in
17?
his 30s.
girl, he's 33 years
30,
old.
yeah, yeah. He something's wrong with his head. Hmm.
Oh,
He's either on drugs or something. I
Yeah,
don't want to say that.
but
We
no,
don't know.
I'm thinking he's like
It's
a
something
teenager.
is
So he's
no, 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 no.
wrong. He knows better. He
That's
knew.
why I said he need to cuss him out again.
well, I'm not going to agree with that, Trill. But
He need to do it again.
I will tell you this: I'd rather cuss my son out than stop a mud hole in him. Because what you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going to do is disrespect. I done made a song about stop. Now, what you don't want to do is play with a person that then came out with a song called "Stop." Do you understand?
That's right, Beauty. People forget that Kirk is human, but see, they also forget
Exactly.
that all church people are
Are
human.
human.
And then people look at church people like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that." But
You know what?
they, walking around the world seeing way worse, and no one is perfect. The only perfect man that walked this earth was Jesus. Okay, so no one's perfect. We're all made in God's image. We are not God. Made in
And
His.
that's right.
Yeah.
And
We in this
go
flesh.
ahead, Trill.
Oh no, I just was. I just
But everybody wants to talk about Kurt Franklin's human, but he's really not. God, come on, you can't be too deep, Bishop. Don't you do it tonight. Listen, what is he made out of? He's not made out of a human. He's made out of flesh. So anything that's made out of flesh is going to fail. Oh, y'all not listening to
That's
me.
true. Now that's some truth.
So we have to realize that you can't just keep on picking on the flesh and knocking at the flesh and expect the flesh not to rise up. This has been years of anger built up in this young man for whatever reason. Listen, dads and sons go at it. Mamas and daddies, daddies and daughters and mamas go at it. This is a family affair that just sometimes just happens.
That's true,
yeah.
but I don't know what the issue is, but I'm just gonna say from the dad's point of view, it's different when your child is disrespecting you and saying some choice words and doing all that with you. It take you to a whole other level.
They do. Yes, they do.
Because I'll be ready for some. You know what I'm saying? To put hands on you. That's
Um,
right. Yes, folks need to stop putting people on such a high pedestal. That is absolutely right. And Clarice says, yes, that's true. But this is my thing. That's why I keep saying it's so hard to discuss an issue when you don't know the facts that have happened. I want to know if it was on the son or on the dad. And this is a big thing for me. Your parents are your parents, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
The word
uh,
is to honor thy mother and thy father, right? So Beauty and the Beast Journey, his son was wrong for putting that out there on him like that. And see, that's my point. His son, most definitely, I don't know what it was, but his son knows the business that his dad is in. He knows how critical it is for his dad to be looked at in a certain
Yeah.
way. He already has, you know so many people against him already, so when you have someone close to you, someone who's supposed to have your back, someone you trust, to come out and discuss anything that him discussing anything that his dad may not want him to discuss is absolutely disrespectful on so many levels. Now I don't know what the situation is, but I mean, there's not
Right.
too many things that I can think of that would make me say, oh, it's okay, you know, do whatever you did to your daddy. Beauty and the Beast Journey, the world didn't need to know. He definitely was trying to make his dad look bad. I
Mhm.
have to see it. How did you
it-
guys see it? Did y'all watch on YouTube?
it's
I
all
just
it's over everything. It's over
yeah.
everything.
I seen it on Facebook this morning. I clicked the link and I didn't think nothing was gonna really be there.
Mhm.
but it was there.
I think what happened
Were
was,
they face to face? Are we listening to audio or are we seeing footage?
No, it's audio on the phone. He has the phone. He's recording. Like I think it's like a screen recording. I want to say or something similar to that. But he's recording on his phone, and you could definitely tell this Kurt Franklin. You know it's him.
While he was saying, "Ain't nothing but a revolution."
Look, he was talking
right,
so
that's what he said.
fast, honey.
Talk.
I said, "Yep, that's him." When he got the, I said, "Oh, yep, that's him." But
But I
hey, it
think
is what it is.
I think what happened was the son forgot to listen to the song "Try Jesus, but don't try Kurt."
Come on,
Those hands.
because he throw hands.
That's it. Listen. People
Mhm.
already picking on him because he's
Try
shorter than him.
Jesus, don't try me.
He got to say he got to.
I throw
In order
hands.
to the keyboard, he got to stand on a chair. You know what I mean? Y'all not gonna
You
kick
know,
Kurt Franklin.
I'm
y'all know they said him and
he,
Plies look like Plies came to the rescue today and said that wasn't his boy. It was him cussing the son out, and that he take all full responsibility for what happened. He apologized to the police on behalf of Kurt Franklin.
See,
oh,
and that's what
beauty.
people ought to do. Stand up for the men.
Yes, Beauty in His Journey says he can't make his dad look bad without making himself look bad because in
Mm-hmm.
the Bible it also says honor your mother and father, and that's my whole that's that now.
Yep.
Now
Okay.
Beauty, now
Yeah.
Beauty, Beauty,
Mm-hmm.
swing your hair back, because that's a word, huh? Flick it off your shoulders. Yes, now that's a word. It says honor thy mother and thy father. So this is my whole thing. He had malice. He wanted us, we the people, to look at his dad in a certain manner. And see, that kind of stuff
Definitely.
burns me up because parents go through so much raising their children, and then when it's these celebrity kids, I always think, what's the real issue? What did your daddy finally say no about? And listen, if they have been having these issues for all these years and it hasn't been out in these streets, that means that Kirkland have been paying a lot of money, to keep stuff quiet. So what has gone down? I need to know. Now, does anybody know any church members that deal with Kirk or anybody?
No, let me say. I don't. Can I be honest with you? I don't want to know the situation. I don't want to know the situation because I tell you why. That's the problem with the body of Christ today.
Oh my God.
Get down to the facts when really we don't need to get down to the facts. We need to get down to prayer. We need to pray for the man, honestly, because he's been dealing with his son and his family for so long that it's not about where it started. It's about what can we do as the body of Christ to help this man out. We're
Okay, I
focusing on
believe that. I believe that, but I'm just saying I'm human and I am in this flesh. And because this is very unusual, and we don't usually hear anything like this happening, dealing with Kirk Franklin and, in a 33-year-old, child of his.
Mm-hmm.
33, that's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious as I don't know every single detail
mm-mm. I don't
at
listen.
all, but I do want to know if somebody's on drugs.
Definitely.
You know, I
Because
don't know.
honestly, it
And
sounds
it
like
could.
to me he was
It
throwing a temper tantrum
that's what a
because
3-year-old.
daddy ain't give him something that he needed or wanted. And he just went off on the deep end and released that. That's what it sounds like to me because I've experienced a person like that. That because the words he was saying, the son,
Hmm.
um, he said that Kurt is not compassionate. He is not sensitive to his situation. Yada yada yada, and it led me to believe that he might be on drugs or he's doing something he has no business doing,
Right.
and he doesn't want to be corrected or reprimanded for it. And Kurt Franklin ain't got time for it.
And so, therefore, sometimes you have to tell your children, listen, I love you, but you have to stay on your side of the fence and I'll stay on mine. Because even kids and grown adults can run you crazy to where you want to smack them in their face.
Oh my.
Well, according to Kurt, break his foot off.
Beauty and
Oh,
the Beast journey
there's
said 30 years old, question. There definitely is something wrong. Not just
Yeah.
30. He wasn't just 20, 29 the other day. He 33. He been 30 for a little minute. So it's something wrong, Beauty.
somebody said he had a helmet on.
They didn't.
God Almighty. Somebody said he had a helmet on. When Kurt Franklin got finished with him, he put on a helmet.
It's Clarice. It's so true, brother.
Come on. listen, I don't care what the Kurt Franklin done in his past. I just want to know how can he help his son and how can they mend the relationship.
You know, usually when stuff like that happens, you got an immature kid on that side doing
Hmm.
releasing tapes and stuff. It's usually something dealing with finance.
Nancy, it really is. It is the listen, all these years, that 33-year-old child, okay, all these years, him at 18, 19, 20, 22, he's never released anything that, and we know that they've had disagreements before. So it has to be something. To me, it's Kirk saying no about something or not
Definitely.
allowing him something because I'm telling you, so many celebrity children feel entitled. You know, they don't have the same kind of issues that we will have. And we see the disrespect that's going on. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can be angry, you know, with your parent, not agree with your parent, have a disagreement with your parent, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I don't have any biological children, but I have nieces and nephews, and you're not cursing me out. We not I wish you would go in the streets and discuss what I discuss with you or put me on blast when you know I am a public figure. That's the utmost disrespect. That's betrayal.
Yeah.
Betrayal makes you feel it you know that is betrayal is scarring. That's heartbreaking. And then from your own child that you raised, that you loved and you raised, nothing is that serious. So that's why I'm saying just not out of, you know, not it's not a necessity that I know what's going on. Just, you know, my flesh just is curious as to what's going on.
Can I can I hey Robert wanted some money. They love
Beauty and the Beast journey said he probably wanted some money. The love of money is the root of all evil.
that's
Amen.
it.
Amen.
Can I give you a scripture? And y'all have all heard it. The Bible says, be angry, but sin not. Now Kurt
Amen.
Franklin,
That
but
part.
I don't believe he sinned. I
Huh?
think the Bible says be angry, but sin not.
Uh-huh.
I don't think Kurt Franklin sinned. Because when I think of sinning, I think him, I think about it. I think about him really breaking his foot off in his son's ass. I see that. See, he didn't sin. He just told his son, "Listen, son, don't play with me." But the Bible does. It says, um, "It's all right to be angry, but sin not." You
And
know,
that's
if he broke his foot off in his tail,
thank
then
you.
it would have been crying. Kurt Franklin shouldn't have done it. Kurt Franklin, but all Kurt Franklin done is gave him a few words of encouragement. Son, I break my
But you
my
know,
my
church.
5 foot off in your tail.
Mm,
And you know, the thing is, Kurt Franklin is so short, it wouldn't have bothered you anyway. His leg ain't going that far. His foot ain't that big. You'd have been all right.
what you say? What you say, brother?
I said,
Brother
because he's
Bishop.
a short man.
Oh
Kurt
my.
Franklin, he got small feet, baby feet. You'd have been all right if he'd have kicked you in your tail. You'd have recovered all. But you'd have known next time, don't play with Kurt. But
Well, I
see,
think you know now.
my thing is, if the Saints are going to sit around here and talk about he shouldn't have cussed him out, I guarantee you, if your child cuss you out, whether you're a preacher, a bishop, a saint, I ain't, I guarantee you get with your child.
It's on and popping. You heard me? It's on and
And,
popping.
and Christians are so fake and phony that they put up his front when it comes to, oh, I'm saved and I don't cuss. You a lie and Stevie Wonder ain't in you.
Well, I don't know if you want Stevie Wonder to be in them, but I understand what you're saying, brother.
Now, if you make the bishop mad, it's pop, pop, pow.
Oh my.
Because we're not gonna do that at No Walls Ministry. It's pop, pop, pop. Are you listening? Don't you come to my church thinking you gonna cuss me out.
But I'm just saying, I'm not trying to start nothing. But if somebody did come in, and it's just step up a concrete pad, that's outside, that's right there with the wind blowing and the leaves and dirt and trash and stuff, that's just blowing down the street, coming across people's feet and stuff at the church, and they walk up on there and they get busy with you verbally. I'm just saying, what you think might happen?
I'm not gonna answer that because I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna answer you. I'm not gonna answer that.
There's
I'm not.
a
That.
leak in this old building in my soul.
Not gonna do is come from my church tonight. Now you've been singing that song since we got up on this panel. Now you know I ain't got no roof, I ain't got no ceiling, I ain't got no windows, I ain't even got no door. You keep on saying there's a leak in this old building. How am I gonna have a leak in my building without no wall? Okay, you keep coming for me tonight. I'm gonna break my foot. You keep on.
Oh, Bishop. Oh,
Come on.
no,
Hurt.
Bishop. I'm reaching out. I'm holding your hand, Bishop. Bishop.
Oh, oh, hold it. You better hold it.
Bishop. 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 Bishop Mike.
Yes.
I'm touching your hand.
Don't put your dirty hands down, girl.
My hands
Dirty.
aren't dirty, but you see my little ponytail thing right there. My little ponytail was. Let me see it. Can I pull it up higher so that you see all that? So my hair is saying, "Oh, Bishop Mike," and then my hands is saying, "Bishop Mike."
Bless your dirty hands. All right. Turn your
Thank
mic
you,
up.
thank you, Bishop. Thank you for that word.
If you don't know Bobby Jean's Lane TV, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to her videos.
Like,
Go.
comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you like my life. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you like my life. Period.
Mm,
Really.
mm.
Good night, Clarice. Thank you so much for coming in. She said good night. Says good night, everyone. Nice meeting you all. Bishop, you're so funny. Bless you all.
Thank you. So,
Good night.
His bishop title is funny too. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you about it later, sis.
mm,
Thank you so much for coming in. Beauty, we were writing intros. We was trying to write like an intro. Now I forgot what I wrote.
God, dog.
Uh-huh. Because I always have to record stuff. So I was thinking Mike would sing it and he would know. Do you remember the melody, right, Mike?
I don't, because you were so busy eating that pickle.
Oh, but guess what? We'll remember it because this is gonna be a replay. It's gonna be a replay.
Definitely.
So we'll get to it later. But I most definitely won't remember it. I always have to record something.
So, can I ask you all a question?
Mm-hmm.
What if Kurt Franklin would have smacked his son in the face?
Hey.
I would have tried to hold his son still so he couldn't move so he can get him right in the spot he wanted to get him in.
What if Kurt Franklin
That
tried
part.
to take his son's helmet off? Then would have really had a problem.
It would have been on and popping.
It'd have been on the popping. And then would have said Kurt Franklin wasn't a child of God, would have called him a backslider, would have called him a hypocrite.
Yeah.
See, and all he did was defended himself. Americans, Christians, we need to make up our mind. What do we call defending ourselves? Uh-oh. That's politics. Let me leave that alone. Mm.
But you know what? I know we play over here a lot, but what you're saying is absolutely true because I want to just keep on saying that when you hurt a parent and you disrespect them and you speak to them with absolutely no respect, did you guys hear the son? Was the son speaking back to the dad, or was it just did we only hear Kurt's voice? Did we hear
I
the son
understood.
responding?
You know what? I was so disgusted. I was so appalled that he even just posted it. I clicked out after the last ML. So I don't know if the son even responded back or, you know.
But see, here's the problem, Bobby Jean. You have now broken a law because you can't record people without their consent. So if Kurt
It
Franklin wasn't
depends on
mad,
what state you're in. I think it depends
Yeah.
on what state you're in.
okay, okay, and you're right, but
Does
did
it,
he have
Chit?
consent?
It does. Yeah, it does.
Does he have his consent? And like you said, whether he had it or not, you recording your dad, you a
That's your
grown
dad.
man. Grown man be recording another grown man's conversation. You looking for problems. Guess what? You came for a problem, and I stuck my foot off in you. See, he stuck his foot off in his son. He had to let his son know. Try Jesus, but don't try me.
Period.
Because I
Okay.
stop heads.
Beauty and the Beast Journey. I need to look at the video. I haven't seen it, but either way, his son was wrong. I know
Mhm.
that's right, Beauty. And I need to look at it also. We can't play video stuff on YouTube, right?
No.
Beauty.
Mm-mm.
No, huh? So what do I have to type in? Because I'll just turn mine down. I need to see what it is, though.
You
Um.
know, I find I'm a Cindy. Hold on.
Okay. Thanks, sis.
We
Yeah.
always we always find the man that's on the pedestal. We always find the wrong in them, but we don't say nothing about the bishop. No, not bishops. Let me say the preachers who are sleeping around with the women in the poor. The women in the church. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the usher taking her clothes off at the strip club. But as soon as somebody says something wrong, then it's a problem. Don't understand it. Am I being real or am I out? Come on, I know I'm in the house.
You in the house, but I don't know which house you in. But you are in the house.
We pick and Christians, we pick and choose what's right and what's wrong.
Now you can say that.
It's okay for the preacher. I'm not gonna say the bishop because I'm a bishop. I ain't doing all that. Listen, it's okay for the pastor to sleep around with all the women in the church, and and and, and we forgive them. And a lot of pastors out here are
Yes. I'm listening, Michael.
a lot of pastors are stealing money from the church. Y'all not talking about that. And some of y'all got pastors who are stealing from the church and sleeping with y'all too and paying y'all's rent. But y'all ain't said nothing about that. But soon as Kurt Franklin says that he's gonna break his little tiny Fisher Price foot off into the son's tail, then everybody wants to get upset. His little Fisher Price feet ain't never done nothing to nobody. All
Okay.
he wanted to do was stop.
Oh, stop. Okay, I am gonna put this headset in here, and I'm gonna take me a listen. Now, I'm not trying to be shallow at all. If anybody is on this live, y'all know I only date men over 85
You are
years
next.
old. Those are my men, 85 and older. But I just have to say this. It's very shallow. But Kurt's son is fine. Lord.
Yeah, I mean, he might be fine, but there's a demon behind the fineness. See,
Now,
that's what everybody
right.
get caught
Now,
up.
I ain't
Oh,
going to hell
y'all.
with him. I'm
Ooh,
just
I
saying
don't
he's
like
fine.
preaching.
Now, let me say with this baby boy. Can y'all hear this? I hope y'all can't hear this because I have my headsets in and I'm thinking,
Keep chewing.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
oh, what?
Yes, ma'am.
He's so
Wait a
dramatic.
minute, Kurt. Wait a minute, Kurt.
Yes, ma'am.
You dare him. Shut
See,
up, Kurt.
he, he told him to try him.
Head.
He told him to try him.
What the?
Yeah,
Told
yeah.
you.
Kurt,
Don't play.
Kurt.
He's a gangster.
Wait. I gotta pause it.
Do you want a
Wait
revolution?
a minute. No, I need to know. I need to know. Is Kirk from West Side, East Side Crip Gang, Blood Cuz, or is he just the daddy? Because
Right.
uh, uh, because the,
Didn't he cuss him out like he was somebody off the
Kirk,
street?
but I thought Kirk said, "I think you, son, I think you were ready for a revolution." He didn't say nothing like that. Kirk was 18 levels down. I'll break your. That's what. Excuse me, people. Just one moment.
But see, we done forgot that this man
Oh
done.
no, Kirk. I got to clown Kirk. Okay. See, the way that my mind is set up, I'm praying for their situation, and I'm not joking. But baby, the way Kirk just cussed this boy out was a perfect Kirk.
Well,
And
I think it's deeply rooted, Bobby.
he has his PhD in curse.
Yes, he do.
Let me tell you
He
something.
do
Let
it
me
the
tell
best.
you.
Us Christians do
He
it the best.
he has
Yeah,
his doctrines. Wait. Let me just say this. Kirk teaches how to
Teach me how to
effectively
cuss.
curse um out. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. I just learned that. Allegedly, he does. From my opinion, he does.
he
But
gave him.
maybe what's gonna have me on the floor is apology, because the apology he comes in, he says, "Yes, praise the Lord, Amen."
He said it's not perfect.
Yeah, I don't even need to hear the apology, because guess what? I don't give a dang if Kurt cussed him out and kicked him in his stomach at the same time. I don't even know what it's about, but he should not have released that audio. That was,
It's
listen, you
Definitely.
guys, he had to tape it. It's premeditated. What did he tape it for? Why would he tape his father who raised him, who loved him, who? Why would he do that? So,
Well,
but no matter
I think
what, he looked.
something is going on because I clicked the Instagram link, and he has a very lengthy explanation as to why. Well, not even really an explanation as to why he did what he did, but I think that it's some deeply rooted problems um within that family that we will never know.
and that's fine.
I mean, you know what? As a matter of fact, we gonna know because he gonna tell it
That's fine.
sooner.
And look, here's the thing.
You ain't gonna know. You done told this. You might as well tell the full whole dang on story.
Yeah, tell me the story.
But see, you can't tell the whole story because you know why? Half of it, no, all of it is because of you. Come on. And Kurt Franklin could have some skeletons in his little closet,
He
his little
does.
Fisher Price closet. He can have some little skeletons. But we human. We do stuff.
That's so true.
Dads, we ain't the best.
That's
We
right.
the dads, we make mistakes. It's part of being a man. But I dare not have my son buck up against me. All that church stuff done went out the door if my son buck up. My daughter too. Now I'll lay down this bishop and I'll lay down this robe.
Oh, Beauty and Beast Journey, honey. Yes, I didn't want to say nothing, but yes, he does, and he needs to stop.
Now I'm not gonna talk about that type of stuff because I don't know what I would look like when I get 60.
But
So
you're not gonna be doing no Botox. You need Botox.
mm,
These, never mind. I don't want to get into that skincare and stuff. Stop doing what you're doing and take care of your skin. You won't have to get Botox.
well, he's too busy kicking his son in the SS. He got to stay fit. He got to stay looking nice.
Oh Lord. Let me see what's going on. And there was history made tonight. Blue Ivy Carter won her first Grammy. Did
That's
y'all
all.
see that?
Awesome.
At 9 years old, she won her very first Grammy. I'm proud of her.
Absolutely. That especially when kids are doing well, we gotta honor kids because Blue Ivy, she ain't making no tapes and videos and
She
cussing.
not she not recording her dad to get beat up.
Right?
Now.
No,
Yeah,
no. Mm-mm. And he cusses like a sailor. You know.
yes, he does.
You know.
And I'm sure Beyonce does too.
Yeah, stinky breath and all.
Don't do, hey, let me tell you something now. What you're not gonna do is do Beyonce. Don't do that. Please don't do that. If you do it, you have to do that behind closed doors.
Oh, wait a minute. I was doing something, and see, I got people alive, and y'all don't let me um swerve out my lane. No, not Kirk, the son. the
Not Kurt.
the 33-year-old baby I thought was fine. But wait, I said, remember you heard me, sis. I said, being very superficial. Now he still can get whooped. I don't mind daddy whooping, but I'm just saying the way his cheekbones are set up, and the way I feel like he got some pimples right then, and his lips come on out, and they and everything. And he's old enough for me to comment on. I just said that the baby was fine. He was fine to me. Hmm. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
No, sis. Beauty.
Hey,
Oh, it was dad. Sorry.
I
It's
know.
okay, honey. No, now the way the dad is set up, I got nothing
Mm.
bad to say about Kurt Franklin because he is the man. I went to a Kurt Franklin, well, a Stevie Wonder Toys for Tot concert at the Forum once, and it was a
Oh,
secular concert, and Kurt Franklin was there. And when I
you say,
excuse me, I'm sorry. What did you
go
say?
ahead, say, finish what you're saying.
Kirk Franklin turned the house up. You hear me? He had all, not made, but he had all the people in the forum, all those thousands of people stand up, hug each other like we was in church. Okay. And when I tell you he tore it up, he tore it up. Okay. So I respect what's his name? Kirk Franklin. I respect him and I like him. But baby, them little jamboree suits he wearing, I can't do it.
Baby, he be on Sunday's best.
I
Them
can't do
suits
it.
be tight.
I can't.
L- Listen, you said that it was a Toys for Tots with Stevie Wonder. Was Stevie Wonder handing out toys for the top?
No, what it is that at Christmas time,
No.
Stevie Wonder would have this concert, and it's called
Oh,
for Tots, and everyone in California, I don't know all over California, but for sure, Southern California fire departments, police departments, everywhere, they would donate to the Toys for Tots. So everyone who performs at this concert is performing for free. So when we purchase tickets for the concert, all of that goes to, getting Christmas trees for the less fortunate, toys for the less fortunate, food, dinner for them, all that kind of stuff.
I thought you were saying that Stevie Wonder personally himself was giving away toys
No,
for
he
the top.
was he was hosting.
You're wrong.
It was his concert. Now, what are you trying to say? You trying to say Stevie was able to pick out and hand nobody the right thing? Or something? What you saying, brother?
Listen, hey, you just never know. They say he's blind. Didn't know. Stevie Wonder's he's a great man. So I don't know. I was just wondering. I didn't know.
Wait, y'all, wait. I haven't been up to date on certain stuff. So
Okay.
Mike Tyson is back in the news.
For
He elbowed a fan.
Who's back in the news?
Mike Tyson. He elbowed a fan in the eye.
Maybe the fan was too close to him. Maybe the fan's breath. Maybe the fan just blew on Mike's neck. He blew
Listen, you
breath.
are correct. You are very correct. They got too close to him and he elbowed him.
Exactly. He elbowed him. So who wouldn't do that? Black people, that's our first instinct. Oh, back up. Like, we do that to 6 feet. Y'all listen, y'all didn't even need COVID, black people, to even tell. Look, y'all was doing it listen, before COVID even hit, we was telling people, back up.
Okay.
So hey, that's not a big deal to me. He's a boxer. So what? What do you expect from a boxer? To knock you out. You stupid, dirty mother. See, I'm saved.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, it's some crazy stuff going on. What is going on?
See, Kurt Franklin and Mike Tyson ought to get together and go to the son's house. But see, because Mike Tyson can
wait,
elbow the son in the face, and then Kurt can stick his Fisher Price little toy off in that man's butt. Yeah,
Oh God.
hmm, hmm, excuse me, Bishop.
yeah.
I thought you
Mike Tyson and Kurt Franklin ought to get
thought
together at the son's house. So Mike Tyson can elbow him, and then Kurt Franklin can stick his Fisher Price little toy foot off in the son's butt.
okay. Well, that won't hurt because I mean he has a tiny foot.
That's why I said Fisher Price.
Yeah, I understand.
But they need to tag team up. They need to be a tag team duo. They need to be wrestlers now. They need to be WWF wrestlers.
Mm.
Let Kurt do the talking and let Mike do the hitting fisting.
Oh my. Mm. And can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Never scroll never scroll when you're on your live. Just focus on your live because I scroll when I was on live. I just want to tell the people out in the real world, on these YouTube streets and everything, just be encouraged and stay encouraged and do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, and stay in.
Definitely, I agree.
Be encouraged, people. I can't wait till my next video comes out because I just want everyone to be encouraged, be happy, appreciate the ones who love you, appreciate who you're with. Try to rise, you know, all negativity because we all have a role to play in life. We don't know how long we will be here, but while we are here, you guys, let's do our best to support each other, love one another, and uplift one another and not sweat the small stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's not sweat the small stuff. Be encouraged. Thank you so much, Beauty and the Beast, for coming in. You guys enjoy your morning. I'm headed to bed. God bless. Talk to you guys later. Beauty, we appreciate you so much. We know it is late, 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 late. So we appreciate you just coming in. We thank you so much. We will return the love. Mwah. Thank you, Beauty. And I want to thank Trill and Mike. You guys, I want to just thank y'all for staying on my live. I know that it's late, you guys, and you should be sleeping. Michael, I know you have to be up in a few hours to work. And Trill, I know you're 24/7 with your children. So I appreciate you guys supporting me. Thank you
Oh,
guys so much.
Any
most definitely.
anytime we love it here on this channel. You're so uplifting and so encouraging, and other people need to take notice that you don't have to be in the shape that you're in. Think that sometimes we need to find satisfaction in other people's happiness, and we need to learn to be happy within ourselves.
Yeah.
Find reach out and touch somebody's hand, and make this world a better place if you can. If you're a sad person, you ought to look at somebody else that's happy. I don't hang around sad. I want somebody that's happy and go lucky as I am.
Right.
So I appreciate you for being so outgoing.
Okay. Can you guys hold down this live for me?
Oh, you know I can.
Thank
Oh, you can. So, Trill, I have a question if you don't mind.
Yes.
Do you think, because you know this is coming, do you think the man ought to sue Mike Tyson?
Oh, you know they gonna try. He's gonna try it. That fan is definitely gonna try it, and I don't think he should sue because you need to respect people's personal space. Because if you come up in my space, I have to tell certain folks just like at the grocery store, get up off me, get off me. And if you mad because I elbow your butt because you are all up on in my space, then hey, it is what it is. But yeah, they gonna try to sue.
I
They
think
gonna try to sue.
I think the CDC would be on Mike Tyson's
I
side
believe so as well.
because they done told these people 6 feet. Now, was it a brother that was up on him?
You know what? It didn't say. They didn't release the person's name or anything, so I don't know.
I
But I
hope that
guarantee.
a brother that was up on him because brothers typically we don't get up on each other.
Yeah, okay,
You see what I mean? And if it was a brother, I believe that he was trying to get a picture, or he just needs to pay his rent for the next 5 years.
that part. Cause
So,
honey, he got elbowed, and hey, it is what it is.
listen, I'd rather get elbowed by him than get.
I don't want to get elbowed by him.
I
I
don't.
don't.
If I had a choice, I would. Yeah, I would.
I don't want to get hit, elbow, choke, nothing,
I don't even want my ear bit off. But listen,
nothing.
um, I'll take the elbow because if he hit me, I might not wake up. He bite my ear off. Now I could probably grow another ear back. But if
I'm
that man hit
done.
me, I'm in bad shape.
Definitely.
So him elbowing you in your face. Why did you even? How did you get that close to him?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, why were you even that close?
Where was the body
What
there?
made you feel that you can get up in somebody's space the way you did?
Listen, a man that bites off people's ears for a living, he told one of his opponents he would eat their children. Why would you want close to a man that's biting people's ears off, telling people he's gonna eat their children? Why would you get that close to something like that?
Well, maybe he didn't know what he said. Maybe he was real young and they, was educated on exactly who Mr. Tyson was. You know,
Well,
and it,
he ought to ask Evander Holyfield who Tyson is.
maybe he's not that old. Maybe he wasn't around when he bit the ear.
Listen, if you was that close to Mike Tyson and didn't know it, something was clearly wrong with you.
Exactly. That's why he got his tail elbowed in his face.
Well, that's why you watch your people and your surroundings, because your surroundings can come back to sometimes elbow you in the face. Now, that's a word. See,
Yeah. So
I can't go to the drug house and not know I'm in the drug house. See, I can't go to church and not know that I'm in the church. You have to know your surroundings.
and that I definitely agree with you.
And so I think what happened was, one, I think he knew, or he might have been trying to get a picture. So now I got to ask the young man, was it worth getting elbowed over a picture?
Yeah, exactly.
Was he trying to get a picture? Does it say?
It didn't say. No, it
Okay.
didn't say
So now he's got all the pictures he wants because now he can take a picture of his face, battered and bruised.
that part right there. Don't get too close. But I just don't understand how people, not just this person, but people in general. Some people are just very rude. Like I stay around Vegas. I stay around a lot of rude, very rude people. Very rude, very inconsiderate, very and they will get in your space and don't care. They won't say excuse me. They will not, acknowledge they did anything wrong. And I'll elbow them too. I do a little bit more than elbow, but yeah.
They're not. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I just think that, I just don't understand how people think that they can get into somebody's personal space. Even if they're not a celebrity, even if they are, what makes you think that these people want you in their face? Move around. Stay. Where are we in Bobby's lane? Stay in their lane.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in your.
Social distancing has ran people crazy to when we see people now, we just don't know how to act because you got to stay 6 feet. Well, I'm sure that when he elbowed him in his face, his whole entire face, nose and all, I bet he
He'll,
was feet back.
he'll never be close to another.
Yeah, see, you got to know who you are around,
Definitely.
you know.
Most definitely.
And that's just like Kurt Franklin's son, going back to him. He didn't realize who he was around or who he was riding up. Kurt Franklin gave him that. Mike Tyson, 1, 2, 3, hit her and split her. You got to know who you're around.
Oh yeah, we do. But hey, it is what it is. He got elbowed. He learned. I hope he learned his lesson, and he's healing at home.
Healing at home. That's a good place to be. Healing at home.
He's healing at home.
And that's Kurt Franklin's son ought to be. Instead of making videos, he ought to been healing at home. Yeah,
Definitely.
I think a lot of stuff that's going on in the world today is because we bring it upon ourselves.
Oh yeah. It's like we know the right decisions to make, but we do, the total opposite, knowing the outcome. But I don't know. Some people do crazy stuff, just crazy.
Mike Tyson, not one I would come up against. I wouldn't try to breathe on his neck, breathe on his shoulder. I wouldn't try to
I
do.
don't even look at the man. I'd be scared to look at him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's a scary looking man. But
With
so
a tattoo around his eye. Did you see that? He has a tattoo around his eye, like
yeah,
around his, from the temple of his face. So around his eye, yeah. I wouldn't even look at nothing like that.
that's a little demonic. But let me tell you something. He's changed his life around so much completely. You know, not to say that he won't bite off your ear if he gets hungry, but people need to realize that at the end of the day, this is a pandemic. It's COVID, and so Mike was just simply saying, "Listen, 6 feet." Wham, bam, thank you, man. Can you imagine Kurt Franklin's son was at 6 feet across from him? What would have really happened? See, his son got lucky that he wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
No,
That,
I think he got real lucky.
yeah, he got lucky. He needs to. Woo, woo. The son just was out of order. I just keep saying it. He was out of order.
Yeah, I don't think Kurt Franklin should apologize for anything because when you're a parent, you go through what parents go through, especially when you have an out of order son. My thing is, Kurt Franklin don't owe nobody apology because you know why? Because Kurt Franklin laid his own platform. He fed you when you were hungry. He clothed you when you were naked. And now you want to talk about him cussing you out? 33 years? Oh gosh. He should have been cussing you out all 33 years.
That's what I look. I said he needs to curse his son out again
Let me tell you
and
something.
again.
Let me be Kurt Franklin's son. I'll live with Kurt Franklin. He can cuss me out every day. Call me all kind of Stevie Wonders and Kurt. Listen for the life that Kurt Franklin lives. Huh. Mm, yeah. I say, all right, Daddy, cuss me on out. I'm gonna sit
It's
right
not
out.
all things.
Cuss me out while I clean my Bentley.
Hi.
Shoot.
Who just hopped on?
Hello, everybody.
Hell, my
Hi,
Chit.
friend,
I
how you
came
doing?
upstairs. I'm sorry, I just seen you right now.
All
Yes, of
right.
course, you can always get in the box before. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
Sorry.
going down the stairs, but I wanted to say that my sister Cindy is listening in. So can we all say hey to my sister Cindy?
Cindy,
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Cindy.
How you gonna talk to your sister?
I know I have the baby. He was looking at me then, so I stopped because he
Oh,
woke up, and looked at me like, you just gonna do that like my face? Yeah, that's how he just looked at me.
yeah. She was like, "Aren't you live?" And I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, turn the TV off and just put the live on." I said, "Girl, yes."
Uh,
Hi,
Like,
Cindy.
hey.
So tell so ask Cindy, did she hear about what Kurt Franklin done to his son? Did she hear about that?
Just one moment, you guys. Let me say hello to Evanity Star TV. Hey, Miss Evanity Star TV. Welcome into my very simple live. We just chit chatting. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so very much. Guys, Vanity Star TV is the person who helped me get my channel popping, who taught me, some things. And if you need her help, please all go over to Vanity Star TV and check her out, please.
Definitely, definitely.
This and I appreciate it. Vanity, I know people have been coming in here asking me why haven't I dropped any content. I promise I will be. I know you want to see me do my best. I will be dropping content. If not this morning, tomorrow. I've been having a couple of little issues with my uploading. And so I took like the week off to get things together. So if I don't have content this morning, it will be for the rest of the week. Thank you so much. Now, Cindy, I know you in the house, and Mike 2.0 is very happy about this because he was sad. He was gonna cry.
Why?
He was by himself. He felt insecure without another man being on there.
Let's get something straight, okay? Let me tell you something. Choose your words wisely because you've been gone for the past 45 minutes.
Okay, just 1 second, Bishop. I don't mean to cut you off at all. TrillBeauty, please reach out to Evanity Star TV, please. When you have a chance, and go and support her, and she'll return the love to you. Also,
Most definitely.
thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, Bishop, you were saying that I was gone for 45 minutes. It was really about 7 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes, if that.
Well, we were talking about will Mike Tyson get sued now,
Mm-hmm.
and why wasn't the young man got elbowed in the face? Why wasn't he social distancing?
Now that's a word.
Girl,
That's a
that
word.
part.
But honestly, why get punched in the or elbowed in the face? I don't know the story. You know the story, Sally?
That who? Who got punched in the face?
You guys tell them because I don't know what's really going on.
Mike Tyson.
Vanity, thank you so much. I really, really do. I mean it.
This is the thing. Mike Tyson was at a Manny Pacquiao and what is the other guy's name? Floyd Mayweather weigh-in. And I believe a fan got too close, is what they're saying, and he elbowed them in the face.
Well, how long ago was this? Because I know Floyd and Manny aren't about to fight.
That's what I was saying.
This had to be a long time ago.
Yeah, it has to be a long time ago.
It said, you know what? It says when. It did.
So why are we talking about it now? What kind of
They made it seem as if it would happen today.
reporter? Who's the reporter?
What a reporter are you, Trill?
They only
No,
who's for
no. Check this. What's today? March 15, 2001.
Mike 2.0. Trill, you know what day it is, girl. You know.
They only fought one time.
Yeah.
And that was real quick.
That's what I thought.
Can we get up to date news?
That was about 3 or 4 years ago.
You guys, I don't mean to keep cutting y'all off, but you know my life is just so busy. I just got so much going on. I want to send a shout out to my niece Taylor. She is driving home late night, and she said that she needed to come on this live. She was so happy because she wanted to listen in so that she doesn't fall asleep on that freeway. So can everyone say, "Stay up, Taylor. Don't get down."
Stay up.
We're not doing all that.
Okay.
Well, we have to help. We do not want the young ladies to, fall asleep on the freeway. We have to do something.
Stay up.
That was so dry.
You in
Hey, Bishop.
You in the Mustang? Stay up.
Philly, I gotta pray for her, and you better not do that, Philly.
Bishop.
Yes, sir.
You was online by yourself before I came in.
Yeah. It was.
Because me and Trill are in here.
No, listen. It wasn't bad. I just wanted another.
Excuse me. There is someone speaking, and she is speaking some wisdom and some knowledge, and she's very gifted, and I'm agreeing with her. She said, "You need to show your beautiful face."
Talking to me.
No, she's not talking to you, Mike 2.0. The devil is a lie and a deceiver. I know, Evanity. I know what you taught me. I know I should. And I promise you I will. Today has been a very busy day. And my hair is all over my head. And it's wild and everything. I do look cute still, though. But
why would she even say that?
but I need to get myself together. So I promise you, I will the rest of the week I will have content. I promise you.
Why
Uh,
she wants you to show your beautiful face?
Because she helps people grow their channels. If anyone ever needs help, this is what she does. And
Oh,
she is just saying, she's not telling, she's just saying, she's giving me her opinion, and I respect it and appreciate it, and I get it. And I
mm.
absolutely agree, because when my on the screen, I give out a whole different kind of energy. It
why?
draws people in, and it does.
Why do you have to show your face? We see your avatar. You okay?
Because I want to show my face. Mike 2.0, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm never scared. I don't mind showing my face. I
You
just
don't.
had such a long day, but I still want to come in and be here just in case there were some people.
It draws people in.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me bring my face up then.
Oh no, she was saying no. Wait, Bishop. She was saying talking to me now. Now she loves everybody, but in my heart, what I'm feeling is like she was talking to me. So we're gonna need you to stay in your lane while I'm doing my thing, doing my thing,
Oh Lord.
doing my thing, doing my thing. I'm doing my
All right,
thing.
praise you.
Oh, so hate her.
Hate the game.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
so
Wait a minute. Excuse me, Bishop. You know protocol on the pulpit. She has magnetism and positive energy. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Evan Star TV.
Is this your friend? That's your friend?
yeah,
I mean, if we wasn't, we sure are. Yes. You are going to make Bobby. Thank you so much. Oh my
I
God.
I,
I
I
appreciate
mean
you so much.
I mean no no
Evanity,
dis.
Evanity, sometimes you never know what a person is going to, and I promise you, I have not spoken with Evanity, but those are words that I needed to hear. Um, my sister TrillBeauty and Mike 2.0 have been pouring into me daily for the last few days, and these are the things that they have been saying. So I'm touching and agreeing with all three of you guys, and I appreciate it so much from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you.
all right. I don't people really know
I
that.
I know what you said, Michael.
I said I don't know if people really understand and know the true person behind the mask of the avatar. But if I can recommend to someone today that Bobby Jean is a sincere, wonderful person for letting me come up on a platform, and I appreciate being who you are, and don't you change for nothing.
I won't.
Um,
But
life changes, people change, but Bobby Jean's Lane TV, make sure you stay on your channel since you're a TV now. Make sure you stay in your lane, stay on one channel, don't flick to everybody else's channel. And I
no,
want,
I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm gonna flick on over to support people, especially people who have supported me. I don't have a problem with that. I'm about peace, love, strength, and all that stuff. And here in these YouTube streets, I just want to be positive, just like the people that have been surrounding me and everything. I just want to give love. I'm not focused on anything but giving love and helping build and building. So I'm not perfect. No one is perfect at all.
so, so
But
let me ask,
and I don't know where this conversation is going, but I really don't want it to go too much. I want it to just stay going to the right, honestly, and just stay
what what did
moving.
you cook today?
Huh?
What did you cook today?
Well, um, Mike 2.0, you know that I had shrimp and fish and lobster because I asked you, did you want it through the phone?
Mm,
Now, what I didn't make was the cabbage to go with that. I said I was gonna make. because I was a little tired. So I didn't make that. But that's what I had made for my sis. Oh, and then I made a salad with crab. The crab from the claw, of the crab. I did a crab claw salad. I can cook, y'all. I really can. Mm-hmm.
Um, so we were talking earlier. The reason why I was on the only man on the panel
Mm-hmm.
on it about Kurt Franklin cussing his son. Was he in the right or was he wrong? And that's why I needed another man like Scorpio or even brother, even you up here, to figure out if his daddy was right to cut him out like a cold soul sailor. So that's
Evangelist Star TV, you have said love because when you give love, you will surely receive it back in 100 folds. Amen. Amen.
that's
Well,
Amen.
hey, Bishop. Well, I didn't really hear. Well, I didn't. I don't know the whole issue, I, I seen where his dad apologized for it, which I don't know why he did that.
He didn't apologize to him.
Huh?
Wait, the
He
dad of Kurt
apologized.
Franklin did an apology to the son, no?
He
No,
did.
ma'am, he
Did he?
shouldn't. No, he apologized to his fans. That's why I laughed so
Oh,
hard.
to the fans. Okay.
He wasn't apologizing to that disrespectful son he got. No, no, no.
A child can never ever disrespect their parent. They should not honor thy mother and thy father. None of us are perfect, so of course our parents are, but you have to honor them and show respect.
now I can see if the son was 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, but he's a whole grown 33 years. And
Yes,
so if people say that he disrespected his son, they're wrong.
yes.
They totally
Mhm.
wrong. And as being a parent, ain't no way you can fix your lips and say he disrespected his son when he was the sole provider. Y'all not talking of his. Now, if his son was the sole provider of him, I could flip that, but he wasn't. Now I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened, but I assure you that Kurt Franklin bought that boy some clothes. I assure you Kurt Franklin gave him a roof. I'm sure Kurt Franklin gave him food in his nasty.
That's so true.
Mm.
That's the truth.
We forget about that as being parents. We're so want to be our child's friend and all that stuff.
Mhm.
33, 40, I tell you do something, you better do it. I don't want to be your friend, your dad.
Can I ask you and Trill something?
Yes.
Mhm.
Because you guys are both parents of young children, and I see how much you guys both children. I'm just saying, I pretty much know the answer, but I still want to just throw it out there. So I'm just saying, when children turn a certain age and they become, adults, which I always say, you're never grown, growner than your parents. Thank you so much. I love you too, Evanity. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. When your children grow up and they're smelling itself, as they will say, they feel like they can go back and forth or battle or respect the parents. How do you guys feel being parents of young children and loving them so much, and you know, just going through everything with them, protecting them from everything, and then what can you imagine them being 33 and releasing an audio tape that could destroy your whole career, could just wreck everything because God, when you have children, everything you do is for your children.
Right.
Definitely.
But
Um,
Children.
him him out won't ruin his career. I assure you that.
Oh
definitely.
no, not. I'm not speaking that. I know that he's covered, and that's not going to happen. But I'm saying the reason why the son, it was malicious with the son.
Yeah,
Have to think of his intent. What was the audio tape intended for? It was to make his dad look bad. And when you work in the entertainment field, tapes like this can ruin your career. It
Yeah, people will not work with you.
sponsorships. It
Yeah.
can make you lose movie deals. It can make you lose record deals. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have an image that you are supposed to uphold. So
Got
he
it.
was
Right.
very malicious. So that's why I said earlier that the betrayal is, that's why you have to have an understanding with things. That's why you have to be man or woman enough to discuss things with a person. Because see, that anger that Kirk had, that was, he felt betrayal. So when you feel
Oh
betrayed,
yeah.
you nut up. Because I love you. I'm your friend. I'm your dad. I got your back. And then we don't know what it was that happened, right? But we know no matter what it was, we cannot picture betraying our parents. I can't.
How long that been going on?
Okay, so I just found out that he um he was not allowed to see the son, was not allowed to do any family activities. He wasn't invited to Christmases as an adult, things like that as an adult, and he's quite upset about it. He, it's some other stuff, but we don't know why he wasn't invited to these Christmas dinners and all this, family get-togethers, functions, whatever. We don't know. He's clearly heard about something.
But it's something
But
you have to clearly do because that's not even normal, let alone in their family with a wealthy parent who is you know uh a big person within the Christian music industry. I not want his son to not be at any family function. Something had to have gone on. It has to be.
yeah,
Listen, I'm not judging. I'm just because we're just discussing this. I'm just being a little opinion. The son has had to have been disrespectful because you don't get to be this dang on disrespectful just overnight. You had to have
hmm
been building up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so what has he done? 'Cause if you blast your father out, how can I trust you?
exactly. hmm I can imagine. It is called boundaries. If you bring up your child the proper way and you do everything you can for them, and you don't, you know, you do everything out of love and with love, I don't think you would. Me personally, I wouldn't have that problem.
No, you can't say that, sis. Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna have.
No, don't say that. Don't talk about it. Don't say that because parents get very disappointed. Because don't you hear people say you wasn't raised? What are you doing? I
Yeah,
don't.
all the
Where
time.
you
You're right.
got that from?
hmm
Listen, you never say what will and will not happen because when you are young, I never thought that I would be in the position that I am in today. I thought life would have turned out very different from me. And I would say I never would have thought. Not that, I can't deal with what's going on in my life. I'm okay with it. But I'm saying I didn't think this would be my life. You never know what's going to go on.
Yeah,
You could
you're
be the
right.
best parent. But see, you have to understand you're just a vessel. God used you as a vessel to bring that child. The children that you have brought into this world. Okay? And you are just their parent. You can't make them do anything. Not when
Definitely.
now when they're young, you most definitely can. But when they are of age, you can't make them do anything.
No, no, no. You can't. No.
You know?
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to cussing my child out, threatening, because I'm, the parent. I'm your mom. I wouldn't do that.
It's not.
I definitely would try to, come to them as an adult that they are.
Hmm.
Set boundaries. I wouldn't lay my hands like my mom would lay her hands on me, and I wouldn't do the same to her. I wouldn't do that to her.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, I pray that nothing like that would ever, I wouldn't have to experience what Kirk Franklin is experiencing or his son.
Exactly. Exactly. That's all we can do is pray. Is pray that. you don't have those kind of experiences. But I'm telling you, I've been very disappointed in certain that have gone on with people that I have. When I say people, I always directly say what I have to say.
Yeah.
Cousin Shanice, love you, baby. Welcome in, welcome in. But I had, I'm talking about family members because I don't want anyone to think that I'm, throwing shade. Because I'm very straightforward with what I have to say. But I've been very disappointed in being hurt and feeling like
Yeah.
I've done this and I've done that. Done this out of pure love so that you can have a better life because I love you so much and not getting the respect that that I've given. And when you raise children or your nieces or your nephews, you should require a certain amount of respect. And I'm old
Yeah.
school. I because it's just certain things that I never would have done. My aunt Peggy used to say things to me that will burn me up. I mean, burn me, but I was respectful. I never said a word. And she would say, I know you want to say something. And what I would think in my head
Oh,
was,
so you provoking me, girl? Bye.
but well, it's not that I think she was just provoking me. She's just very outspoken, and you can tell on my face that I wasn't happy. But no matter in my head, what I would say is no matter what I want to say, I would never say it because I love and respect.
Yeah.
And she respected that about me. She would be like, girl, I know your mouth. I know it's hard for you to be quiet when you want to say something because, I'm just very outspoken. But I never, with malice, never, disrespectful unless it just goes there. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't
Yeah.
dare disrespect Aunt Peggy, my grandmama, my mama, aunt, heck no, my daddy. My daddy wasn't even there my whole life. My daddy moved back home when I was a young girl. My daddy would never be able to say that I disrespected him, talk to him a certain kind of way. No, because that's my daddy. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody's perfect. None of us are. You know what I'm saying? I always try my best to be very respectful, but I think this age, especially with children who feel entitled, they not like the old school at all. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, that we're going to agree with everything that our parents do or our parents say. Some situations I don't have anything to say about because sometimes things could go to another level because of both parties. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about that. I am talking about Kirk Franklin's son intentionally trying to sabotage his
Yeah.
career. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You understand, sis?
Oh yeah, I picked it up as soon as I was like, he did that on purpose because he really thought, you know, that we were gonna stop listening to him. No, no, man.
But I think what it is, I think it's something really personal
It
that
is.
that had happened before this even came out big. You know what I mean? I don't
I
think
agree.
it just happened. I think something happened before it came to this point.
I agree,
But
Phil.
So
it, but
what?
it just but it just got worse now.
You're right. Absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
But watch this. But my thing is this: between father and son, I don't think they business should be out there like that. If
Well,
it's
he put
something,
it out there. He did
huh?
that.
Right.
That-
That's what I'm saying. If they got something against each other, social media don't even need to be out there. All that stuff
Thank you.
and that
Sally, do you
yeah.
have children?
Yes, I do. I got two.
See? Okay, so I'm the only one who does not have biological children. So I'm saying we I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. But Mike 2.0 and TrillBeauty.com. Co. I agree with you guys, but I want to know because I didn't know you had children. But how would you feel, Sally, if your children that you've been struggling and working extra hours for and making sure they do this and do that, if they did this to you, how would you feel?
I'ma hang them.
See?
But watch this. But the thing is, I think it had to start at home
It
because
did.
because I can't speak for everybody else parent, but I know for me, like right now, because my kids are young. Um, right now what I'm doing is like if they have something on their mind, or even or even they may be mad at me about something. I always tell them, if you have something to say, you can always talk to me.
Yeah,
Whether you mad or not, just say it, and we can handle it that way.
yeah.
Because the Bible even talking about
Come on.
train up a child in the way they should go.
That's right.
But but if it start at home, I think it has to do it at home. If they have a foundation at home, I don't think they would be doing all that stuff.
Well, that's the thing. That's what he was saying. He has not been able to um, come to family functions for the last 14 years. He hasn't been able to be with his family for some reason.
Who, the son?
The
This,
son, yes.
Right. So which means that it's deeper than just this. It had to do with what
Of
had
course.
happened back then. That
Of
that they
course. They
never
just haven't they just
that,
haven't taken care of it.
right, that
Exactly.
they never talked about it and took care of the issue. So now it's worldwide. Is everybody know about it? So now the question is, what they gonna do about it?
well, I think
Nothing.
it's gonna be worse off because look what the son just showed us what he was gonna do.
And Kirk
Yeah.
told us what he was gonna do. So yeah.
Wait, I mean, Philly, did you hear the audio?
Huh?
Did you hear the audio?
Yeah.
So you did hear the audio tape of Kirk Franklin.
Oh no, I didn't hear that part. No.
Oh, you're gonna have to hear it because you're gonna have to. So it's smoke in the city.
But that's what I'm saying. But I don't think which parent ain't gonna want their son at a family thing. That don't right there. That just don't make sense.
But
It
to me,
makes sense, but it happens.
it tells us
Huh?
that something went down. It tells us something serious went down because a father wants his son around, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
A parent wants their children around. So my thing is, young man, what's going on?
Yeah.
So what did you do? What was done?
Uh, unless they're not gonna put everything out, what happened
They not.
like that. I don't know.
Hold on, y'all.
What, Bishop there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you
Listen,
hearing? Oh,
trying to.
Bishop has this disease called I can't hang at five
No, I'm hanging. Listen, I wanted
at
you to
five.
go back. I wanted you to go back to asking Trill what she would do if her son, her 33-year-old son, what she would do if he disrespected her.
It's easy. I'm not gonna lay hands. I'm not gonna do nothing. It's called with block and ignore. I ain't got time for that. You can get it too. You can get blocked and ignored too. Ain't
but
time
but
for that
but
silliness.
but I think but I just don't understand that if you train up your child, I don't think a child ain't gonna be like right now. To this day, I would never disrespect my mother. I
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't care how old she is or whatever. It just because it was trained in me that not to disrespect but honor, our parents.
I'm thy mother and
So
thy father.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
know what? That's really what I was saying to Trill earlier, because she said, I don't think my children will ever do that because of the way that I raised them. And her children are very young and they're very intelligent. Their vocabulary is out of the world. They are well spoken children, mannered children. It's very impressive. Okay, they're very intelligent, very impressive. But I said to her, don't think that because my grandmother was an overseer of a lot of churches. Okay, a lot of churches. My grandfather was a bishop. My grandmother was the overseer. And back in those days, it was very rare for the women to be the
Mhm.
overseer. Okay, and my grandmother's children, some of them were off the chain. Okay, and they were
Yeah.
raised like that. All right. So you know how parents say, I don't know what's wrong with this dang on child. They was not raised like that. You know better than that. You don't
Yeah.
know what a child is going to experience, what they're going to go through at all, who they are going to be around that influences them. And I want you guys to
Yeah.
know that money is the root to all evil. But see, people don't really understand that. When you are with, listen, Kirk Franklin is a very rich man. So his children, he may have not grown up rich, but his children sure have. So they feel entitled to certain things. Okay. And I'm sure he did the best he could, but you guys have to be honest. He wasn't at home like a normal father with a 9 to 5.
Well, that could be an issue then.
Most definitely could be a issue. But this is my whole point. I don't care what it is. I don't see you cursing out your parent. I don't see it. Now, some situations, I have friends that have been through a whole bunch with their parents, and I learned I'm 49 now, but I learned like in my mid 30s to not judge people, because I used to judge people when they would disrespect their parents or curse or act funky with their parents. I would be like, oh heck no. Nah. But guess what I learned? My friend once told me this. She said, Bobby Jean, my mama not like your mama. Okay?
Mm.
My mama not like your mama. You have a good mom. Your mom always been there for you. Your mom raised you. Your mom been on drugs. Your mom ain't did this. Your mom ain't did that. We don't have the same style, honey. You can't judge me. And I said, you're right. I said, you are absolutely right. She said, yeah, if your mama was my mama, I wouldn't be doing all that. She was like, how much you think I can take? So I'm like, you right. You absolutely right. So I stopped judging people. Listen, can you judge children if they curse their parents out? If their parents have never been there for them, been on drugs their whole life, never tried to get off drugs to raise them or anything, they had to raise themselves, raise their siblings, and and then they're 35, and then their parents get sober, and then they with
Mm.
that mother and daughter or father and son relationship. Can we judge
Right.
children? Can we?
No, you can't blame them
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
because children they have feelings too, and they know when parents elect not being there and all, they know that, they know.
That's right.
Yeah, they know.
I have to stop judging, but this is what I'm saying. See, listen, I know Kirk is in the church. I know, but I don't know what went on. I'm just saying, me being an adult, and when it comes to the children in the family, I'm just not one to get cussed out. Now, see, listen, I may not say things about certain stuff, but I will stay away from you, because I feel like if you cuss your mom out and treat her a certain way, and I know you got a good mom and a good daddy, and see what's going on, and you can disrespect her or them, then I can't really mess with you, because if you respect your mom, what you gonna do with me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If I upset. So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be open minded with the situation with Kirk's son, but just me being an adult, I don't care what it is. Curse back at him if you're gonna curse back at him, and let that stay private in y'all home. But the fact that you made it public makes me question your motives and question, because listen, we know that he couldn't have been too bad of a father, because you never was in foster care and you never left. I don't know if you did, but we have heard about it. The news wants to tell us all Kirk's business. You think the media
Hmm.
is not looking for something negative that's going on in these celebrities' lives?
Mm-hmm.
They let us know the sex addiction Kirk was battling at one point. Remember?
Yep. You're right. Yep, I
Remember?
remember.
We know anything about this?
Mm-hmm.
So the industry doesn't try to just build you up. They build you up to tear you down.
Definitely.
Now,
But
but now now everybody gonna be focused on this, and
yes,
it's crazy. I don't.
that's true. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised that everyone who's come on here tonight has basically said the same thing. We're not going for the child releasing his daddy's information. That
Yeah, for real.
we ain't going for that. I don't look at Kirk any different. He's human. He's not no Superman. Just because you carry a Bible and you stand up there in that pulpit does not mean that you are Superman and you don't have no feelings and that you don't lose it. You know, I ain't never met nobody that saved at all. And if y'all know anybody that's that saved, please introduce me to them. And that's real talk.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, he got the hell. Hell.
You guys, let's take a vote. Do y'all think Bishop might have fallen asleep
Definitely.
to the street?
He sleep right now.
Yeah, and I don't mind. Just stay on here, Bishop. Let's keep you on here.
What is he? 3 hours or two?
Yeah, he 3 hours. It's 5.
Oh well, that's why then. It's
Yeah,
5 o'clock.
I don't mind. Just stay up on here. We got Philly in the house.
As long as y'all don't double team me, I'm good.
You stop acting like you be mean to you, Philly. We be
Uh,
nice to you. Do we be mean to you?
no, y'all be cool. I'm just joking.
We are nice to you, even though you a man.
Hmm.
Oh, he's
Oh
so nice. Says he didn't even go for it.
yeah.
He said, mm-hmm. We ain't tripping.
Ooh.
No, I have to get up early. I'm not getting off the live. I have to get up early, go to the grocery store because I get so paranoid when I'm very uncomfortable. When so many people in the grocery store, I like to go when it first opens so that I can, get the things
Oh
that I
yeah, get in
need.
and get out, honey. Yes.
Yes, and I need coconut water and fruit really bad.
Now the coconut water, I'm not really into it, but I know the benefits of drinking it. And
Oh, Shanice, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were here. I wasn't looking at the chat. What did the son say?
Oh
Something
Jesus.
serious happened for the family to shun the son. I'm so sorry, Shanice. I did not see you there. Still, we're not sure what the son said. We don't know what the son said. We just I listened to the audio that the son released. But Tiffany, did you say later on? We don't know what the argument was about, but later on we found out that the son said that he had been shunned from the family. He
yeah.
has not been welcome to any Christmas dinners, Thanksgiving. Nothing. He doesn't celebrate anything with the family whatsoever.
Yep.
And the son is 33 years old. That's what I think is very important. What do you think, Felly? A
Hmm.
33-year-old man talking to Kirk Franklin can't be more than like 51 years old, too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So,
it's more deeper than this. It's we don't even know. It's two sides to the story.
mhm.
Yeah, something definitely happened. Something definitely happened. We are never gonna know unless the son tells it.
And we ain't gonna never find out what really happened back then. It's just
But I feel like the son should let us know.
no, that's just too personal. That I
Oh,
feel
my
that
cousin said that Kirk Franklin is 51. Hello, Bolo
that
Bolo. You guys, Bolo Bolo has entered the house. Bolo Bolo's channel. Hi, my friend. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Bolo Bolo.
who? Oh,
Bolo Bolo channel is a very
Bola
good.
Bola.
Yes, he's very calm.
Definitely.
Look like he like to play video
And
games.
my cousin, no, he has a channel where he shows us. I'm not for sure what country he's in. I don't want to. I'm just not for sure, but I don't want to say what I think. But he takes us around his country all the time. We go to his village,
She said, I honestly think the son is wrong. Well, we really don't know what really happened.
but
I
I
mean,
think the son is wrong also, cousin, because
we,
he sounds entitled. And
Huh?
his actions were very malicious. No matter what's going on between him and his father or him and his family, we the people don't need to know about it. That's between them. But
Yeah.
because of the business that his father is in and him outing his father with that audio tape, he meant it for harm, not for good. So that's the problem that I have with it. I don't care what's going on. This business that we are not we are in, but that his father is in, he knows the ups and downs of this business. He knows what goes on. He knows that the reason why he did this maliciously is because he said, "Oh, the people wouldn't believe this. They gonna want to hear this. Wait till they hear this. They gonna judge. They don't stop buying your CDs, right?"
Yep, he did it
He meant
maliciously. Yes,
harm.
he did. And that's why he released it on a Sunday morning.
I feel like
Mm.
recording that, like recording his dad was childish. Not only was it childish, cousin, it was premeditated and it was
Hmm.
malicious. Because when he hit that record button, what was he thinking when he hit that record button? He was thinking that he was going to expose his dad. And see, that's hurtful. That's betrayal. That's backstabbing. I can't trust you. So guess what? I don't I'm wondering what did you do to get banned from all of the family get-togethers?
Yeah, that's
Because
what
look
I
what
would
you just
love
did.
to know.
What you just did.
Okay, so look, so look, so what if okay, even though that Kirk didn't put nothing out there on his son,
Yeah.
okay, let's say the dad did do something, but of course he didn't put it out there against his son. I mean, what would you think then?
You know, it could go both ways. I think that it, you know what, it could be something the son did, but it also could be something Kirk Franklin did that he didn't want his son to, expose. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way.
Yeah,
We really just don't know.
yeah,
Because people, when they do stuff they ain't got no business doing, they also shun people away because they scared that they gonna get exposed. So
yeah.
we just don't know.
Hmm.
But guess what?
So
I feel like I know that Bishop Mike was saying earlier that we should just pray for them, that it doesn't matter what the situation was. We don't need to know, that we should just pray. One moment.
yeah,
I think what Shanice say, I think he may
I'm
be
telling you.
chemically imbalanced, maybe drugs. Shanice, that's what Trill Beauty said. The same thing. And that's what we are all saying. Trill said that she thinks that the situation is money related and that maybe it's something that the son wanted that Kirk was refusing to give him monetary wise for possibly, he may have some kind of addiction problem or something. But something he's imbalanced in some kind of way. Something is going on because it didn't just happen overnight. We know it didn't because he has been banned from the family. But for Kurt to sound the way that he sound, he was ticked off. And sometimes when you get ticked off when a person pushes you, see, I know in the Bible it says don't provoke a child, but don't provoke a parent either. You understand what I'm saying? I can
Hmm.
only just pray so much and be so holy. That's what just trips me out about church people. They just can be so holy, that they act like that they don't stumble and fall. But we all stumble and fall.
Right.
Exactly.
What I'm saying, we are made in God's image. We are not equal to God. We are not God. Okay, we are made in His image. There's no perfect person on this earth. There was only one perfect person, if we believe in Jesus, that walked this earth. Okay,
Hmm.
so we are in the flesh, and the flesh is weak, baby. And Kirk did real good because I would have had that conversation with my son in person. Okay, so we
Okay.
know what he did. He had to do something. He had to, and listen, you guys, the son was so calm on that phone, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
Look at his demeanor. He was so calm. He knew what he was
because he
doing.
knew
That's
what
why
he
he
was
taped it.
doing.
That's why he taped it. He knew what he was doing. It was premeditated.
Yeah.
Shanice, I feel like a level-headed 33-year-old man wouldn't care to act out like this. And Kirk is human. And I agree totally.
Yeah, and that's why I said, if you see the words, like the son's words, the way he was typing, it sounds like he's throwing a tantrum of some sort. That's why I
Mhm.
came to the conclusion that maybe it could be drug, financial related, or something like that, because it sounds like he's throwing a temper tantrum at this point.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
no 33-year-old men just out their daddy like that, just out the blue for no
Hmm.
reason. It's something.
But
Yeah,
see, when
I
they said
really.
his son, I automatically thought 16, 17, 18-year-old. They said
Yeah,
33. I said, that's a grown. What the
yep. He's throwing a tantrum. That's what I know from experience. He is throwing a tantrum,
heck?
a full out tantrum.
Do you think Kurt gonna talk to him in person?
He's not.
He has to, because parents have unconditional love for their children. Now this may be very hard for him to get over, because see what his son did was so malicious,
Yep.
and I don't deal well with betrayal. I just don't. You know. Shanice says clearly this is an ongoing issue with him because they had a family counselor. Oh, they most definitely see. This is my point, cousin. Why, no matter what the issue was, right? We all should know about it, because just what's happening right now, this discussion that we are having, and hundreds of thousands of other people are having, is what the son wanted. But see, the son thought that we were going to be against Kurt. That's what he thought. But see, and that's what makes me think it could be, he be unbalanced or on drugs or something. Because see, when you're wrong, you think, oh, I'll do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this to that person or do that, and everybody will understand. But no, we don't. We're looking at your behavior, because your behavior is despicable. And no, we don't know the full story, but we know that you were very calm and your dad was real heated, and that you decided to push me forward, which is none of our business. But now you've made it our business. So my flesh can't help to, be opinionated about it. Shanice says Kirk probably tried to work out issues with him for years and ultimately threw up his hands about it. That's why I'm saying, cousin, I'm curious as to what the son's issues are. Coming from a rich father, being raised with no financial woes, maybe he feels entitled. But see, daddy wasn't raised with no financial woes. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
so
Okay.
his daddy probably, I don't want to speculate, but I'm feeling like, you know, sometimes children in the entry of rich, parents, they don't experience things that, regular children in the world experience. And he just may be feel entitled to some stuff. And his daddy, Kirk Franklin, to
Yeah.
us, but his daddy is his daddy. His father feel like I'm your father to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm sorry. Shanice says the son is looking for attention that his mom and dad is too emotionally exhausted to give him. Girl,
Yeah.
you better say it. 33. He 33. Heck yeah, they tired. When I
It-
heard Kirk's voice, Sally, you oh, you on the phone, so you can't listen to it. You have to listen to Kirk. What I did not expect for Kirk to sound the way he sounded. I was expecting something totally different.
Oh yeah.
Kirk cussed him out like he was from Compton Crip. Okay?
wow,
He cussed him out.
Yep.
wow. See, that's too
He
much.
took him back in time.
No, what that means is that he was hot, Felly.
Who, Kurt Franklin?
Yes, he was so
Yeah.
upset. It wasn't
But
just no.
nobody don't need to hear
That's
that stuff.
that's why
They need
I'm
to.
Exactly.
saying we upset about the son releasing it, but I'm not judging Kirk. I'm just saying that Kirk's emotion let us know he tired. You feel me?
But it's not the word. Okay, he
Extremely
tired, but it's not.
entitled.
It's not the world.
I heard it.
He needs to talk to his son in person. That's just
He
what it
do,
is.
but it's not.
But
It's probably not gonna happen no time
it's
soon.
not gonna happen no time soon because you have not heard the recording.
Hmm.
You have to hear that recording. It ain't what you think it is.
Mm.
The recording, the only thing Kirk didn't say was run or shut up. That's all he didn't say. That's the only thing he didn't say.
Okay.
But he most definitely said, "Oh, you gonna start, son? It's gonna be son." Kirk told him off. But my thing is that the church will judge Kirk, but I'm hoping they don't.
See, because watch this, because they gonna think, okay, why did he respond to that?
He
To cuss
sounded
him out?
extremely fed up. Go ahead, Felly. I'm sorry. I'm just reading the comments.
No, I was just saying like, why did he respond to that?
Why who respond to it?
Why did his dad respond to it? He cussed him out after he said what he said.
Okay.
We don't know what he said.
We don't know
We
what he
don't know
said.
what the son told him to get him so upset.
The son didn't record that.
Because that sounds like he childish too. I mean, I don't know. It just sounds
Look,
like
look, Felly, listen. The son leaked an audio tape of his dad cussing him out, right? But
right.
the tape doesn't start from the beginning. We don't know what transpired before hand. You understand? We only hear Kirk's reaction to whatever transpired.
So the son cussed him out first.
No, we don't know.
Oh,
We don't
All we
know
know is
anything.
that Kurt Franklin was caught on tape. His son taped him cussing him out from the rooter to the tutor, and
And that's real
because that's what
talk.
he did.
but
And
that look bad because that really look bad.
exactly, he's trying to make his father look bad.
But
And
I'm
it
saying for the
seemed
da- but how long I'm talking about for Kurt. For Kurt, it looked bad on his part too.
not to me.
Because watch
Not
this.
to me, because guess
Be,
what? If my son got disrespectful for me, you like I said, we don't know. I'm just assuming. Say for instance, this is an ongoing problem, years, and you tried to help your child all you could. Okay, and this is the last straw. Yeah, I'm gonna cuss you out from the rooter to the tutor and back again.
on social media.
On, he wasn't on social
On
media. He was
social
on his
media,
personal
he was in the
phone.
privacy of his home or his office or on a boat or in a car. He wasn't the
But I
son
don't
released the
care.
tape. The son recorded him. Do you think Kirk would have cussed him out like that if he
Knowingly
knew
he's
that
on
we was gonna
camera.
hear it?
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. So I think I'm getting it. So the son recorded the dad as he was cussing him out.
Yes. Okay, just give me 1 second. Shanice said the only time I've ever gotten that upset with my son like that was when I was just disrespected on extreme levels. And I can count on 2 fingers how many times I have been that upset. Can you imagine? I can imagine. So that's why I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I am saying. Kirk didn't know this was going to happen.
Exactly.
Okay. Many times they've been going through this. If they have issues with the son being 30, see, that's the point. That's my whole point. Fella, this didn't happen overnight. The son is 33. So you know when you say, oh, Kirk Franklin's son released the tape of him cussing him out, we thinking the son's 16, 17 years old. But when you say 33, we're like, wait a minute. Uh, he a
Mm.
grown man. And he too old to
Exactly.
be releasing audio on his daddy. Then once
Mm-hmm.
you listen to the tape, the audio, then be like, what the hell is son's problem? Because a parent's love, a father's love, we haven't heard nothing else all these years. We haven't had
Right.
nothing else. All we didn't know that the son was estranged from the family. That's been kept quiet and kept a secret. So maybe the
Mm-hmm.
son wants something. Maybe the son's frustrated about something because the son is the one who pressed record. Kirk didn't know. Can you imagine your child that you take care of, that you love and take care of, records you? It doesn't matter what's going on. You could be mad at the child's mother. You could be mad at the child's anything, and you talking with your child who never betrayed you. And then they go
Mm.
back and let the uncle hear I tape my daddy talking about you.
Mm.
That's
Wow.
come on. So you don't just let the family know, you release it to the media. People are praying for
Yeah.
Kirk's downfall every day. They praying for
Yep.
secular musicians, Christian music. People are praying for your downfall. You feel me? People don't
Mm.
want you to make it. People don't want you to make it. People don't want Trill to make it. People don't want Shanice to make it. People, everybody ain't excited when we excited. So Kirk is on a whole nother level with it.
So
He's,
is that his only his only son, his only child?
I I don't even know if
No,
that's who's on the or not. The son is
it's not.
definitely
Oh.
He has two other children.
denominator in this conflict, and that's point blank period. Because cousin, you know that family, we love each other. We want to see each other on the holidays, on special occasions, and all that.
Man,
When you ain't come to
that,
no special occasion, no holiday, the family don't even want you there. On nobody even saying, "Daddy, please let him just come on Christmas. Come on, honey."
they need to go work that out in person. They need to go get some counseling or something
You breaking
without
up, Sally.
social media.
I can tell you breaking up. What you saying, brother man?
Huh?
Okay, what were you saying? Your phone was breaking up, sweetie. What were you saying?
I said they need to go handle it to each other or get some counseling and all that social media. They don't need to be on doing that type of stuff.
But Kirk, you know Kirk be on social media,
Huh?
but Kirk most definitely does not be on social media, but he had to address things because
No, you
his
don't.
son
No,
audio.
I don't think
But Philly,
because
you haven't heard the audio tape though, baby.
no, I get what you're saying, but just because, okay, just because
Thumbs up
my
my
son,
live.
hold on, just because my son put something out or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to respond. A person don't have to respond on social media. I think they should just, I think he should just leave it alone
I
because
But
understand
he
that you think
can't
that.
leave it alone. He has an image to uphold. He can't just leave it alone.
No, he's got to apologize. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that. He's got to apologize to his fans.
Thank you. Because see, it's a different kind of business. He's not working where you work or where I work at. He's in the entertainment field. He
Yep.
has to address it. Shanice
Yep.
said exactly. He's obviously very toxic if they don't want him around and he's acting out. He's a Kirk Franklin is a public figure. See, Philly, Kirk Franklin doesn't get the choice to sit back and say nothing once you put him out on Front Street because he has businesses, he has sponsors. You understand me? He has people who have invested money in him. He has contracts that are coming up to be renewed. And if there's problems, just like look what's going
Mm-hmm.
on with Ti and Tiny. Remember Tiny when Ti played Ant Man? Remember he played Ant Man. He has his that first like really big. I mean, he's been in big movies, but he's a
Yep.
superhero. He has this is an iconic part that he's playing, but they didn't renew his contract because he has sexual allegations against him.
Yep.
So allegations and audio tapes and accusations are serious in the entertainment field. People they searching for that every day, and nobody close to him. None of his, runners, none of his staff, his child released the audio tape. He most definitely had to speak out.
Definitely. He had to. Because then, had he been, if he would have stayed quiet about it, we definitely would be speculating. And he definitely would lose
Here's
some businesses.
here's
Yeah.
what. Go ahead.
Yes,
Sorry. Go
me.
ahead.
No, go
Bishop,
ahead,
that's you.
Bishop. Go ahead,
No,
Bishop.
I'm
We ain't
just
heard it.
listen. I'm over here. Look, check this out. I'm over here doing like 12 things. 12 things at one time.
We
Doc, you asleep.
Bishop,
Yeah,
we love
yeah.
and
If
appreciate you,
y'all no
Bishop,
no no no. Listen, I can't lie. I was knocked out. I was knocked out because
and we
I've been
don't mind.
live for a long time.
We don't mind, Bishop. You 3 hours ahead of us. We love and appreciate you. We just thank you for being here. But Felly's been holding it down.
Well, good, Philly. I appreciate it because I've had my turn. But listen, I was asleep, absolutely. But I would tell you this. Now, people would have been upset if Kirk Franklin would have said, "Yeah, I cussed a little blanket and blank out. Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
my son. I fed him. I clothed him." See, people, y'all wasn't expecting that, but see, he done what he thought was right, and to keep up his image. See,
Mm-hmm.
he done what he had to do to keep his image. But Kirk Franklin is gonna be who he is. But let me tell you
So
something. My son ain't gonna disrespect me because I
Thank
guarantee I'm not gonna do no talking. I'm gonna do some walking, and I'll be walking
I'm
out.
gonna walk it out.
Come on, and
I
I'm gonna
know that's
stuff a
right.
mud hole in him. I done raised you for 33 years with a helmet on, and you gonna disrespect me?
Bishop, you
All
gonna hang him
Kurt,
on the tree?
Kurt didn't even need to cuss him out. All Kurt needs to say, is what is your location?
That's it.
What is your location? And I'm gonna meet you there, and then I'm gonna stomp that mud hole in you.
I know
Yeah.
right.
That's all he needed to
But see,
do.
but see, the problem is we got so many weak parents nowadays. They want to be their kids' friend, and they want to,
Tell me about it.
you know,
Wow.
we got so many, that we got moms that baby their sons. You got dads who baby their daughters. You need to teach these kids, look, you respect me, I respect you, and we love each other no matter what we go through. But you never turn your back on your child. I get that. I
You
totally
know
understand that. But if your child ain't living right, you gotta walk away. If your mama ain't living right, walk away. Your daddy ain't living
what
right,
he
walk
should
away.
have did was saying that song by Kaya. Well, she's a rapper. She say you better respect me. Anytime you see
See
me, you
me.
gonna
Period.
respect me.
Yeah,
Period. Shanice says, but that's what the son wants Kirk to do is act out. So he has a bigger story to tell to tarnish his
Definitely.
image. Cousin, that's my whole point, honey. You
Yep.
just said it. You said it so eloquently. That was my whole point of me saying he was malicious. It was premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
He thought, ooh, I really done got under his skin, or he really saying some stuff. Let me record this and let's see what the fans gonna say. That's why it's so ugly.
So basically, you saying he did that on purpose?
He most
Yes,
definitely
he
did it
did.
on purpose.
It's no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. He did
let
that.
me ask you a question. Did,
Hold the
did
chat
Mike
down,
Tyson
guys. For me. Hold the chat down. I'll be right back. Let me check on
did,
Philly.
did Mike Tyson punch that man in the face on purpose? Absolutely.
Okay, I had to come back. I had to come back for
He
that.
did.
Most absolutely, definitely.
See, I've been asleep, so I'm energized now. Come on, come on,
he,
come on.
he
See, I've been
punched him and
asleep.
don't care.
See, I've been asleep, but
Oh
almost don't count.
man.
Shoot, almost don't count.
You know what?
Kurt, Kurt Franklin said, "Listen, whether I look like a Fisher Price toy or not, you're not gonna play with me."
Oh man.
That's what Kurt Franklin told his son.
Ooh, that's funny.
He apologizes for threatening his son. Kurt Franklin is from the hood. He is from yeah, he's from Dallas. He better stop playing. He better know these kids need to know their parents. I tell
Oh
my
man, that's
kids
funny.
all the time. I
Yep.
tell them all the time, y'all don't know me. I will set it off up in here. I said 3-6 Mafia done raised me. The Hot Boys and Juvenile, Master P, they have raised me and I'm crazy.
Yeah, but now you got all
Okay?
these rappers. I mean, all these soft singers talking about baby, baby. Oh no, no, no. Let's go Thug Bone and Harmony.
You know,
All that
we need to
baby.
bout it. Because
Yeah,
we are no limit soldiers
come
around
on
here.
and ride with me. Come on, shoot. You know, kids nowadays are just not tough. They're not tough no more. They're soft because they have the judicious. Oh no, how do I say it? They have the courts. They have the law backing them up. You can't beat your kids. You can't touch your kids. You can't cuss your
Man,
kids.
that ain't no law. Sure.
Well, it's the police department. You know, it's the courts. Let me say the court.
Hmm.
Everybody's so quick to call CPS. Huh, you get the right parent, CPS. You be done gained 3 extra children.
Okay?
a real parent.
Hey, look, hey, what y'all think about do y'all know Lamar Odom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what about
Yes,
him?
of course we know Lamar Odom.
You know he supposed to fight in he supposed to fight in May, I believe.
Who? He's a ball player, not a boxer.
Some dude I seen him on a TV show and they was interviewing him and they was like we didn't know you boxed. He said this is gonna be his first match.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
Now listen, he is trying something different. Just like Michael Jordan, he tried 35 things and he sucked at baseball. And he was okay at golf, but his thing was basketball, you know. So that's what athletes do. They just try stuff.
I don't mean to cut you guys off, but in the midst of my break, Shanice said he didn't apologize to his son. He apologized to his fans,
Yep.
and she also
That's what I
said
said.
that they
He
have to.
apologized to his fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
He
yeah,
did not
I did that.
acknowledge his son. He did not. If he was really truly sorry about what he said, he would have first said, "I apologize to my son." Carry on. He did
Why is
not
he
say
worrying
that
about
because he meant
about the
that.
fans?
because the
Because he
fans are
has
the
an
ones who pay him.
image.
The fans,
Huh?
it's
I know he didn't
yes,
say
yes,
what.
he did say that. The fans was the reason why they live in that gated community that they live
Thank
in.
you.
Because the fans has gotten him where he needs to be. But listen, my
Oh
my
wow.
subscribers, I am, and I oh my gosh, I'm appreciative to them because they allow me to be on this platform and to make content so that they can watch it and they tell me if they like it or if they don't like it, if they appreciate it, if they don't, and I appreciate them for the positive comments, feedback, and the encouragement.
He need to go get his son, not no fans.
No,
No, I
no, his
think
son
I
ain't 10.
think
No.
His
no,
son is not 10, Philly.
I
His
think
son is
hey,
33.
Philly.
His
Let me ask you.
son,
Hold on,
go
y'all.
on, Bishop, go on.
Let me ask you a simple question, and you tell me the truth. Do you have kids?
Huh?
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Now, if your son, if he was 33 and he cussed you out, what would you do?
Well, he ain't gonna cuss me out for one.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You
Don't
can't
you say
say
Because
that.
again,
You cannot.
how long, Bishop? Again, I just believe it got to do with the house. If you train your kids right and you be there and all the stuff, then I don't think they were gonna do that.
You
I
No.
don't
No. No.
agree
No.
with
No.
that. I
no,
don't agree because
that's
there are
totally
people
false. That's wrong.
they train their
No,
children the correct way, and the children look at God gives us our own free will.
Free will.
Free will.
He
So
doesn't
you,
he doesn't make us do anything. He gives us free will. Now he tells us the right way
so
to go, which way to turn, and why we should do these things. He
Mm-hmm.
don't make us do them.
but
So how do
okay,
you
okay,
make
but look,
another person do something?
but if a child cuts their parent out, it has to be a reason behind it. It has to be something that got
It
to
is
do with.
something behind it, but it
yes.
doesn't mean it's a good reason.
Exactly.
But I'm asking you, Philly, again. If your son was 33 years old, would he ever cuss you out? Yes or
He
no?
ain't gonna cuss me out. That's the thing. He ain't gonna.
All right.
How do you
My
know that?
kid
How
ain't
do
gonna
you
do it.
know beyond a reasonable doubt that he will never cuss you
And
out?
watch this. And watch this.
Mm-hmm.
We watching.
We looking. We anticipating.
We trying to see what's popping.
Philly. See,
Well, while we waiting on his answer, hold
you
on, y'all.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Let,
Right.
while we waiting on his answer,
Right.
I,
Mhm.
I I
Because
was
his
trying to.
son is cussing him out right now as we speak.
Thank
You blankety blank mother. You know, his son is 5 right now, cussing him out.
That's why he said, "Hold on." He said, "Hold on,
Right.
wait."
His son is throwing toys at him right now as we speak.
they on the floor rolling around.
Right.
Okay.
See, told you he had to drop off. His son just hit him in the head with a ball.
Oh my.
No, listen at this. So I'm trying to see about this Lamar Odom mess,
Mhm.
and it doesn't say anything about him fighting, but it does. I want to point this out because it burns me up for real, for real. He is calling his
Now, Philly,
ex girlfriend,
don't come in here. No, my God.
huh?
Felly coming back. He gonna
What
black out.
happened?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
He is calling his ex fiance, which is a black woman, a decrepit reptilian woman. What do y'all think
Huh?
about that?
What you
He
Well,
mean a
called his
reptilian?
ex.
I'll
No,
tell you
that
why he
that
says that.
thing he was going with before is a rep. Don't
But
start
this
me.
woman the woman that he was supposed to be with right now was building him up, training him, helping him get back into shape, helping him stay sober, all that kind of good stuff.
But she is a
She was a pretty
decrepit
pretty girl too.
reptilian woman, as he says.
Do you
Let
guys
me.
understand what he mean by reptilian? Because
Yes, I do.
Definitely.
What
speak on
y'all
it,
talking
Bishop.
about?
Speak on it,
What
Bishop.
y'all talking about?
Can I tell you what that means?
Yeah.
That means that she's half human, half um. And did it say that it was his baby mama?
No,
No,
she's just
she's
his
not.
ex fiance.
I know I've seen her. I don't know who she is, but I've seen her before. She was training. I think she's a trainer because she was training him getting back in shape and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But he went and called Chloe
yeah,
a reptilian woman.
But that's saying something to me. I wonder is what he's trying to say. She's a part of what?
she's half human, half animal, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Sh- Yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
De- Degrading women and their trainers, they'll get somebody Mike Tyson
My thing is,
you out.
he's
See,
saying she's a hurt woman. She has a lot of problems. I don't think any one of us could help her with any one of us could help her with these problems. She probably needs therapy. You don't think Khloe Kardashian needs therapy?
oh,
She done I almost said she almost messed up her whole face trying to look like Beyonce.
what done happened is he done went out sleeping around with these women and then brought that trainer back something, and then she done went off on his bald head tail, and now she's a decrepit old animal. See, down to the real.
But no,
He
he might be on to something, y'all, because it says
done-
he started doing drugs again.
exactly. So
Okay, that's it.
he done brought her some itch back, and she done went off and tried to beat the hell out of him. So now she's decrepit and she's an animal and a transhuman and all that. And so now he's upset. Let's get down to the real nitty gritty. See, I hope he loses his first fight for talking about that woman. I hope he
I
loses his
just,
first fight.
Mm. Wow.
Sitting up here as a black man and you want to talk about your black queen, please. The people don't see that's what's wrong with black people. We support stupidity.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. When black men start degrading women like that, there ought not be a person in the seat for foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm dead serious. We need to quit degrading our women,
I agree.
black, black or white. Quit.
I agree.
And somebody can say, well, Mike 2.0, he's wrong. Bishop, he's wrong for saying that because Lamar Odom. See, y'all give Lamar Odom a pass because he's a basketball player. But Fisher Price, Kurt Franklin, y'all not going to give him that. See, I'm
Mm.
I'm
watching
done.
Lamar Odom. He dated the Kardashian girl, didn't
He was
Yeah,
married to the
he was married to
Kardashian girl.
her. Mhm.
he? And he was married to them for money.
Well, no, he wasn't broke.
Baby,
He
because
paid for
she's
the
annoying as
plaything.
shit. She's annoying, okay?
Well,
Annoying. I ain't gonna even go there. That's too much. But he's wrong.
he's wrong for
Fuck
what he
with that
did.
girl.
There's no ifs, ands,
He
buts
needs to
about it.
stay sober, but I wonder what his pain is. He can't stay sober. I know he lost a child. No,
Damn.
He lost what?
a child. He has a lot of issues with loss.
Definitely.
Well, young man, put down the bottle and let's work through your issues. Let's talk to him like he's a 33-year-old child.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
am.
his issue is um alcohol. I think it's crack.
Mhm.
Definitely, you can definitely tell
Put
that
down.
is his
Uh,
drug of choice.
Allegedly.
what if he gets in the ring drunk?
Hey, that's on him.
Mm.
That is on him.
Who's he going up against? I hope it's Mike Tyson.
Aaron Carter.
Who is it?
Who is that from Backstreet Boys or one of them little groups?
The Backstreet Boys' brother, little brother, Aaron
See,
Carter.
see, I knew somebody like that.
Now, who's gonna watch
Just
his?
the fact, thank
Tell
you.
me.
Just the fact that you want to fight that little boy.
See, that's stupidity.
Aaron Carter. Yep, Aaron Carter.
Lamar tripping.
Why don't here? I tell you what. Why don't Lamar Odom go?
Well, they both on drugs. They both on drugs. They both look just alike. So hey,
So
hey.
why don't Lamar Odom go fight Kurt Franklin's son? Why don't Kurt
What?
Franklin?
No. Why don't he go fight Soldier Boy?
That's a good idea.
Okay,
Good
yeah.
idea.
Soldier Boy. Tiger. Yes, you need to go fight somebody else.
Period.
Yeah, he's fight. See, me and Kim be fighting on kids. You know, to each his own.
It doesn't even
Where did
matter
what
if
did-
you
what?
a boxer. Why are you fighting anyway? Get your life right, Lamar. But I'm praying for Lamar because anytime somebody has experienced a lot of death, a lot of loss, my heart goes out to them because that's excruciating pain. And then when you
Absolutely.
are in the entertainment field and you have all these people working around you and all these yes men and yes women, you don't have that support that you really need. You have support, but not the unconditional love, real support. Hey, bro, don't do this or don't do that. You should, people. You just have yes people all around you, and it makes it hard. See, we think that we will be different, but you never know how you would be until you are in a certain situation. Always assume.
Mm-hmm.
We can always assume. That's why I never say I would never, because the main people that say they will never, they most definitely would. They be the first one to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this, and since we're talking about saying never and ever and kever and all that,
Yes,
listen,
sir.
that's why it's important to have God wrapped all around.
That's true.
If you don't have God, you're gonna be like Lamar Odom, calling people trans animals and all this other stuff. You're gonna be crazy. Your mind. You're gonna lose your mind. So I encourage someone today that you need to get to know God. He'll turn Lamar Odom. Get to know God. He'll turn your life around. If you pray long enough and you fast hard enough, you'll put the bottle down. I don't think he needs to
Why you keep
get in
saying
that ring
bottle?
without.
Where are you from? We saying crack. You know what crack is?
Cause he on that pipe.
Listen, again, if you get to know God and with some counseling, he'll turn some stuff around. I
And
don't,
around.
Yeah, that's definitely his drug of
Because
choice.
late in the midnight hour
he's going to turn it around.
and around.
Now, Bobby Jean, that's enough. I know where you're going. That's enough. You keep that on your platform. That's enough. Thank
Okay,
you.
I
Yeah,
couldn't have.
that's definitely his drug of choice because I'm not even gonna go there. But if he stopped, because he's not that bad looking, I'm looking at some pictures, and if he stopped, he yeah,
I don't think
he
he's
need to
bad
stop.
looking at all. But if he was bad looking, what that got anything to do with it? He had millions of dollars. You know how many good
No, it's
with
just making his
with
appearance look older is what I'm saying. It's
but
making him look
what I'm
old and
saying
run
is
down.
that them gold diggers don't care, baby.
Yeah, no, they don't.
You
Definitely.
understand what I'm saying? It don't matter what he looked like. If he got $1 million, he's getting Beyonce's. He got 17 Beyonce's
Okay.
in his life. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? He needs
Yeah.
somebody that really loves him and who is here, there for him. See, I don't
Uh,
judge people who have addictions because we don't know what that addiction stems from. And sometimes
Yeah.
people just can't deal with certain things. They can't deal with them. Loss, it's heavy. They,
here's what happened.
hey,
Let me say this again. if you get to know God, you don't need to get to know all these women. You need to get to know God, and that's really point blank period. You can have women all day and all night, but women are flesh. They're human. They'll cheat on you. They'll come to give you something. You need to get to know God.
And
He needs.
men will cheat on you and gives you more than something. Huh? They give you more than something. They
Now
give you
that's
something to go along with something that
now,
can't never
Khloe
leave you.
Kardashian. She knows all about it. Now that's
Mm.
Allegedly. Let me help you, bruh. Allegedly, she does.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
That don't sound like a word, brother.
that's a word. Where did Philly go? Because now I done came back. Now I'm off my break. Now he want to go on break.
Who y'all talking
Philly,
about? Wait a minute. Who y'all talking about?
Philly, how are you up on the panel and you saying what are we talking about? And we've been talking for 16. First of all, did you just have a fight with one of your children?
That's a good one. Nah, I'm at work.
Cause you,
I'm at work.
oh, okay.
I gotta get
Oh,
my money on.
All right. I love it when a man is talking to me from work. It just does something to me.
well, in that case, I'm at work too.
Now that does something for me. Ooh, my stomach hurt.
Oh, now don't you start. Your head be hurting next.
Well, Bishop, I wonder what's going on with your phone. What you
Oh,
talking
that's
about?
not somebody
What's
else.
that noise?
But this is happy.
Hey,
Go on, Jennifer Hudson.
Hey,
Hey,
did we lose an hour or gain an hour?
Whatever's going on with your phone.
let me ask y'all something. Y'all, what is going on?
Everybody, don't be scared to talk.
Was that
Oh no, no,
that
no.
must have been Bishop phone?
Um, do anybody watch the show The Voice? Is it the one where they have to turn around, they sing and they turn around? The famous person turns around to kind of get them apart to be a mentor. Have y'all ever seen that one?
Yeah, I
No,
watched that.
I never heard
Uh,
of that.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Because he said something about Jennifer Hudson. I don't really too much care for Jennifer, but I like her
but you
personality. I don't think she can sing that great.
said beyond great. I love Jennifer Hudson's voice.
She sounds like she has a little man sitting in the back of her throat. I just can't with her. I don't know why. I don't know why. Mm-mm-mm.
Shanice Dixon. Hello, is that what that said?
I feel like I need some noodles.
Hey,
Oh no, not them dry noodles.
That's a word.
Oh my. I think we need the chef here. I have to go back and support the chef today. I have to support the chef today.
What y'all cooking today? I don't know what I'm cooking today. It's Monday. I don't know.
Well, on Mondays,
With Michael cooking. Michael,
Noodles.
you want us to tell the people in YT land what you cooking today? Because I can just guess.
well, later on tonight I have noodles, but for work, like during my break, I'll have red lobster. So
You
it's a
waste so much money on. Do you know that you can purchase so much more seafood if you go straight to the seafood market? You would get more than what you get at the restaurant if you just learn how to throw um uh um steamed crab and lobster and shrimp or saute it, the shrimp, or put your lobster and your crab in the oven with vegan butter all over it or something. You would get so
Mm-hmm.
much more money if you just straight to the seafood spot. But you lazy. You want the people at the Red Lobster to butter your biscuits for you and sit you down and put your little napkin in your shirt and on your lap and feed you and all that.
The whole nine.
Can
Put
I tell you what that sounds like?
Yeah, you most definitely can, sir.
It's like jealousy to me.
Oh,
Mm.
oh.
Now that's a word.
Now, Bishop, that's not a nice word, Bishop.
No, but that's what it sounds like
Like,
because
huh,
I'll tell you something.
Bishop.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Bobby,
yes, sir, Philly.
you down in L.A., right?
Yes, sir.
Where's a good crime place out there?
Um, I can't think of what is that crab place where the crab is in the bag and the shrimp and stuff.
Is it like boiling crab?
Fucking crab, thank you. And
Boiling
another,
crab.
yes, and another one of my, it's really, really good, and you can add sausage, potato, all kind of stuff into it. But yeah, boiling crab, any kind of place like that is really, really good. But one of my favorite places, don't let the location fool you or anything. If it happens to be in Beverly Hills, but there's areas, the
And
area
where?
is. I'm telling you about this restaurant. It's called the Stinking Rolls. It's in Beverly Hills, and it's a garlic restaurant, and I like their crab there because everything they have is very garlicky, and I really
Mm.
love. Uh, Stinking Rolls is another um name for garlic, but I'm just telling you,
Mm-hmm.
in Beverly Hills, the Stinking Rolls have really, really, really good crab.
Is that close out there or what?
Um, it's right next door to Hollywood. It's like Studio City, Hollywood. Uh, Stinking Roses. I think that's on La Brea. I think that's La Brea. When you turn the corner, it's up the street from the Beverly Center.
Mm.
But it's really, really good.
Yeah, I'm about to check
I
that
think
out.
you missed his question. Um,
You want to know where you get crab from? I'm telling you, go and get some crab. Now, if you want some different kind of crab that be on your body, I can tell you get that. Now, what kind of crab was he? Crab?
No, I want that garlic.
that he wanted that.
Now, Bishop, I'm gonna mind your own business.
Trill, do you know where I was going? Trill, Trill.
Oh, I'm sorry. When y'all got to talking about crab legs in LA, I'm actually planning a trip to LA, and I look at a lot of Food Network. Um, I
Sis,
like Guy Fieri.
come on over here, baby, and this is crab boil central.
Oh, definitely. No, 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 no. It's not crabs that I want to try. That's not what I need.
Oh, okay.
We gonna do the crabs. We definitely gonna do that. But it's this gumbo spot out there, and that stuff looked so good.
I'm telling,
Guy tore it up.
I'm telling you, call my mama in the. I promise you, I'm not lying to you. I promise you. I promise. I don't know where I got this from. I think it's from our ancestors that have just embodied their hands into my body. But can't nobody fade my gumbo. And I'm not even joking. Listen, I didn't like gumbo when I was young. I don't know how I know how to make gumbo. I make gumbo so well. People offer to pay me, and I'm like, you don't have, you can come eat, baby. Just come eat. Come help yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Come help yourself. And you know how my pot. I wish I could post it on watch.
You need to. For real though, you should make the next time you make it, because I was thinking about myself, because everybody always asks me about how to make the roof of the gumbo.
Okay,
And baby,
your mama told me how to make roux, and daddy's one of daddy's oldest brothers, Uncle Ross,
uh-huh.
he showed me how to make gravy.
Oh,
So your mom showed me how to make roux. I'm like, oh, that's just gravy. Your mom said, but
yeah,
get dark. Let it get the darker it's the better. And I'm telling you,
honey.
my gumbo pot.
I believe it. Because let me
Let me
tell you
tell y'all
something.
my secret ingredient. Y'all never guess what my secret ingredient is. Sally, guess
I
what my
don't want to guess. I don't want
I,
What
to
is it?
guess.
What?
guess what my secret ingredient is?
Don't say your
What?
foot, you nasty.
It's my finger. Woo, once I put my
Huh? Your finger?
I just dip my finger in that pot,
Wait a minute. Wait. I hope it ain't.
That's
I
right.
hope it ain't like Wendy's. You,
baby.
Oh,
Baby,
they
listen,
put the finger in the chili and all that stuff.
baby, I put my finger, I take my finger and I
Oh
dip my
Lord.
finger down in that pot and I stir my finger around that center of that pot about 2 to 3 times, depending on who I'm cooking for.
I'm so done.
Is that
Oh
the same
no.
finger that you've been picking your nose with on
No,
your live?
no, it's
Jesus.
the finger that I've been sticking up your ass, nigga.
Now,
Huh?
see, I'm going to do his Kurt Franklin cuss
I'm
on. Now, if
joking.
you want this Kurt Franklin cuss, you keep on messing with me because I'll give you this Kurt Franklin cuss.
Mhm.
My finger. Of course not. I don't put my finger in it, but it. They say, our ancestors, you know, when people say, "Well, how much you put in there?" Listen, I don't know how much I drop in my ancestors' God in my hand, and I really believe my grandma is God in my hands because you
Mm.
guys have graduated. I add okra to my gumbo, and when I tell you, people who
Eh,
don't like okra, I wish my cousin Empress online was on here because she will let you know I get down on some gumbo. It's just in me. Tiff,
I
just
feel
like
you.
how I braid hair, like they don't know my level, my skills, but just how good I braid
Okay,
hair, that's how good I make gumbo.
I believe it. Cause let me tell you something. And that's my favorite food. That's my ultimate. That be my passwords to everything. I'm just
Girl,
playing. No, it ain't. It ain't. But gumbo is
you
one of those dishes where
so um the way that your channel gonna be set up, I think you might change that.
what? Oh,
I'm gonna ask Aaron what it is. What's your
okay.
password?
Cause he gonna tell it. He gonna
Baby Aaron
definitely
gonna know. Say, baby, tell Auntie Bobby's here to talk to you. And then you
okay. Because
password.
he's a hot mess. But yeah, I thought about making room because I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna go there. But
Mhm.
somebody messed around and asked if we could make the roux to the gumbo. No problem. Well, this person did not wait for us and did it themselves. So we thought it was just a hot mess of water, and it tastes like it comes straight out the ocean.
Ah.
Yeah, honey, I don't play about my gumbo. I will talk about you and your gumbo. I don't eat okra in my gumbo. I don't eat okra,
Uh-huh.
but I've heard that it just adds another depth of
Baby,
flavor to it.
oh baby, I'm telling you, people who always say I don't like okra when I put it in my gumbo, they like
I
I
might
be
just have to taste the juice first. I gotta taste the juice first.
that is the foundation of the gumbo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
'cause
got to taste it.
if your juice ain't good, I don't want to be nowhere near it.
And most
I
people juice not good
Hey,
because let me tell you what they do.
my
They
juices.
they they brown. They attempt to brown the flour in the oil, and they don't want to stand over the stove too long because it does get pretty hot when you're doing it.
Use oil. I sit there and just keep on stirring for that 20 minutes,
You
25.
know,
That
as a matter
that
of fact,
get that brownish red, baby.
yeah, there's this lady on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I forget her name. Um, but what she does, she puts flour in the oven and lets it brown, and that is her gumbo roux.
I'm
That
gonna
is powder roux.
I'm gonna try that. I just want to see how
Yeah,
that
that's
turns
powder roux.
out. I'm gonna try that.
And because my friend uses powder roux, and yeah, it works just fine. But she does yeah, you don't have to. Some people prefer not to use the oil or butter,
Yeah, I've never used oil.
but yeah, it works and it comes out good. I like it. Y'all got me wanting to go home.
Well, I would like to watch me some boudin. I remember when I came out there to visit you guys, and y'all was like, "I want some boudin. I
Oh, I
want."
was so serious.
I'm like,
And
"What?"
that's some things like we was talking about earlier. Some things are addictive, like really addictive. and that is one of them. I grew up with see Daddy messed around and went to the store one day, and I asked him what he was eating, and he let me taste it, and I've been hooked ever since. And I was a little girl, probably 3, and
Wow.
I eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If I could have it all day, homemade, I would sit here and eat it all day. Yes,
Do you remember?
with some butter bread. Yes, Lord.
Do you remember how old you were when I first came out to Texas to see y'all?
A little, probably in elementary school.
Y'all all, most definitely, but you don't remember the age.
Um, I had to be about maybe in the 5th grade, so probably 11.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't want you to leave. I cried.
oh,
I did. I remember I cried because I didn't want you to
sister,
leave.
huh?
You either had to take me back or you had to stay. Yeah, we
Oh,
didn't want you to leave.
a nice big
Well,
sister.
well, I'm glad y'all didn't want her to leave, but she's gone, and blame out of her. Y'all done talked about gumbo, and you know what I love in my noodles? I love ketchup in my.
Oh no,
Really?
sir.
Are you
Huh?
serious, Bishop?
Mm, yeah,
Why? Why would you put? I'm just curious. Why would you
because
put that?
I honestly eat ketchup and ranch with everything, so I love ketchup. I do
Wait a minute,
You put
but
I
ketchup
judge
on
people.
what? Hold on, you put ketchup on what?
in my noodles.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Well,
God,
okay, spaghetti. You eat spaghettis.
you like that white people stuff. I don't know who
No,
people.
what? No, I don't think it's that.
I don't think our Caucasian brothers and sisters use and they noodles.
I don't think they
I
do
don't
that
think
either.
so neither.
Asians. I think I
That sounds like jailhouse food to me.
Oh,
But see, before I was I did get locked up for a little bit. I
Oh,
was rated for a little bit, so
ketchup and
Oh,
noodles.
okay.
Jesus.
I just hijacking cars. That was it, my thing.
Do you put Vienna sausage in there?
No, Vienna sausages are not to be eaten. I don't eat Vienna sausages. Just like I don't eat broths. Broths. I don't eat hot dogs. I don't eat pickles. Closest thing I eat would be beef jerky.
you be tearing that oily looking beef jerky up. Isn't that long? What is it called? Slim Jims?
Yeah, Slim Jim. Slim into a Slim Jim. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, oily.
Slim Jims are disgusting. You need to go and pick you up some Jack Links and stop messing with that extra greasy.
That
Um,
looks oily. Like, why do you have to dry beef jerky if you're gonna eat that?
yeah, it's
It's
disgusting.
kind of oily. It kind of reminds me of your oily hands, your oily fingers.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
It's oily.
Mhm.
Okay. But yeah, don't eat no Slim Jim. Cause my baby he likes beef jerky and Jack Link is more like a sausage.
Okay, I'm gonna try that and see. Y'all
Mhm.
remember those Bahama Mamas?
Hello, the
Oh
queen. Welcome
yes.
in, the
You
queen.
said who?
So good to see you.
Hi the
Hi,
queen.
and greetings, my adorable queen. Hello, everyone. I just popped in to leave my warm love. I
Hello,
appreciate you.
hello,
You
hello.
guys, if you do not have the queen, please, you guys, please reach out to her. Go and show her some support. The queen, I really would love for you. I will make time for you anytime that you have just to have you come up on my panel. I will go live very early for you. I really want you to come up on my panel and spit a little bit of knowledge to the people. You guys, if you are into bettering yourself, having a better understanding about our community. I mean, Queen talks about so many different topics and she's so loving and considerate. She loves the youth, she just pours into you. So I'm saying I'm really serious. Please go over and support her and just check out some of her content. You will not be disappointed at all. Love
Hey,
you
Bobby,
too, sis.
Bobby, do you do that with everybody?
No, well, I keep it real with everybody. That's what I most definitely do. I keep it real. And if you wait, what did the queen say? I'll be honored. We'll figure something out. Thank you so much, the Queen. I appreciate you. I like the more realness in to anyone that I'm dealing with. I like to just be truthful and honest. Now, if somebody wasn't wonderful and great and fantastic, I wouldn't say so. But unless I'm just trying to speak into existence, but she is really wonderful, great, and fantastic, and I admire her. And she's one of the people whose chats that I go to, and I sit and I listen and I learn. She's very open minded. She lets you speak your mind. Um, she's a real queen. Her name is, you guys, you get it, the Queen. And she's really for
Definitely.
us and not against us.
Let me say this about the queen, if you don't mind. She is what she calls herself, and I have to, as a upstanding bishop, I have to give credit where it's due
Most
because
definitely.
a lot of people can't be as positive as she is.
Yes.
I do look at her
Yes.
content. I do subscribe to a lot of her stuff that she does, or I leave comments. She is who. That's why she named herself that, because she knows where
Yes.
she stands,
You know
and I have to give her my hats off to her and my toupee off to her.
Oh my goodness. The
What
Queen says Bobby J and I have a divine connection. Most definitely. I'm very genuine and I'm up front. And let me tell you this, the Queen, because all of my life I have been, I love my where I come from. I love my friends. I've just been very outspoken. And I love people who are outspoken, who are honest, who are upfront. I get along with people who are like that because it's no undercover feelings or hidden feelings. You feel a certain kind of way, but you're not gonna say how you really feel. I get along with people like that very well. So real respect's real, and that's just how it is. I'm genuine and upfront. Thank you all for your kind words. I'm honored. I didn't name myself. Actually, the public did, and it was a righteous name, honey. You fit it totally to the max.
Yeah.
Yes.
See,
I'm
if the public gives you the name, then you deserve it. Like they gave me the name Bishop, I deserve
Oh
it.
no, no, no,
no, we
no,
don't say
no,
that,
no, no.
Bishop. That you don't deserve that name yet. We'll talk about that later on. Hey, shoot straight from the hip, no sugar coat. I always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you're around someone who is upfront and who just tells the truth and just says what they have to say, you can't do anything but respect it.
That's why I always put sugar in my oatmeal.
Brown sugar, sugar, babe. I get
Uh,
high on love.
why you always gotta make a song out of everything? If I say brown sugar, make a song.
It's nothing new.
Hell, I'm my daddy's daughter.
hey
I hear
Bishop,
you,
you
Bishop.
eat the original oatmeal?
Do I eat what? What'd you say?
You eat the original oatmeal?
Yeah, oatmeal is oatmeal. It's just
Not the
it's
stone
about
cut. Stone cut is more healthy for you, but I'll be honest, I'll eat it all too though.
yeah. Now with the oatmeal, I take that, put it in some water, and put it in a microwave. Amen. Hallelujah.
That of the queen and never jealous of other beautiful queens. Now the queen, that's a word right there. That's a word.
Come on up, come on up, the queen.
Definitely.
And
Man,
that's real talk right there. Um, we were discussing earlier that is something that really needs to be talked about in the YouTube streets because we are all wonderful, in our own right. We all are special. We all have our own gifts. Gifts and callings come without repentance.
uh
And
oh.
if we all could just, all know,
Mm,
who we are, it would be no jealousy. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave. It gets
mm,
real, it gets deep. You know what I'm saying? And it is hard
Definitely.
to be around that kind of energy. That energy is deceitful. It would, for a jealous person, will fool theirself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't deal well with that. That's why I like to give credit where credit is due. I love to tell people who they are. They may not see it, but when I see it, I'm never going to hold a person down. I'm going to always let them know, you don't just have one thing, you have this, you have that. I admire this about you. You are wonderful with this. We have to uplift one another and pour into
Mm-hmm.
each other. One plant and one waters. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. We all need to support one another, help each other grow, be there for each other. But
Yeah.
jealousy will always creep in. But I bind that spirit in the name of Jesus. And I'm not joking, I'm not playing in any kind of way. I mean that. I don't deal well with jealousy at all. Jealousy is an insecurity. It most definitely is. And I feel bad for people who experience it and go through it. And they really need to pray and just ask God to touch them and to help them. It's never been a problem of mine because I respect everybody. I try my best to see greatness in everybody and give you credit because I'm a creative mind. I'm a free spirit, creative mind, and I want everybody to make. I just want people to be happy and live their best life. And I honestly do.
And that,
Honestly.
and that's what it's about. Everyone living their best life. I want Kurt Franklin's son to live once he gets off those drugs to live his best life. The man smacked in
I
his
must
face
run.
to live the
I have
best.
a long day ahead. Blessed wishes to you all. I love you. Love you too. We appreciate
Hey,
you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
God bless you. God bless you.
That's
Hey,
Mr.
hey,
Phil, I
hey, hey,
think.
Bishop, is Kurt Frank? Is he a preacher?
He's a minister, not a is he a preacher? Yeah,
Is he a
well, he's a
Well,
minister.
minister?
minister is a
I thought he
preacher.
was a minister of music.
Yeah, he's a minister of music, basically.
Oh,
But he's not a preacher. Well, he might as well be a preacher because he still gives a word. I mean, he just
I mean,
you
he
know,
gives the word for real too.
he's good at what he does.
hey, what do y'all think about Ty Tribbett?
Bishop, the Queen.
Listen, I appreciate you, and whenever you get a chance, please come up on the panel, because your sincerity and your heart is pure and it's true.
Yes,
So
it
we
is.
we thank you for that.
Yes. All hail to the Queen, y'all.
Yes, I will bow down. Listen, Ty Tribbett is very good. Ty Tribbett is totally different from. He's almost in the same category as Kurt Franklin. He is
His energy is his
I didn't
word.
know
the
he, I didn't know
yeah.
he pastored. I didn't know he's a pastor.
Yeah.
Who Ty
What?
Tribbett? Oh my
Yeah.
God, Ty Tribbett! That
Yeah.
boy, that thing can preach.
Yeah. He can bring a word now.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I know he could
Bring
God.
preach, but I didn't know he was pastoring.
Oh my God. That thing is bad.
that. I knew that.
Oh,
Oh my
He,
God.
because Felly, the only reason why I knew though is because years ago he had a TV show. It was for a short time, a reality show.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. He had that reality
But
show.
he lost the church though, right? He wasn't pastoring then.
What?
No,
Oh, he wasn't. I thought he was. I thought he was just getting married. He
He
was.
had
I,
well,
he
I
had
thought he
that
because
was
scandal or
wife,
co-pastoring.
something. You remember?
he got remarried.
Yeah, I thought he was co-pastoring because
Yeah,
he was being remarried.
he fell. Some stuff happened with the
Yeah,
Yeah.
his dad set him down or something.
yeah, and which he should have. His dad was right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely right.
but listen, if your pastor ever sits you down, that's when you need to look at yourself and be humble.
Mm-hmm.
Let me sit down. Don't fight it. Sit your tail down because he sees something that you may not see. And sometimes we don't want to admit certain things or face certain things. And I love when somebody can come sit you down and you respect them and respect the fact that, hey, I'm not perfect. And maybe I need to sit my butt down and get some things settled and get them right and get myself back together.
Yeah,
When somebody comes and corrects you, that's love.
that's it.
That is
Yep.
love. When somebody
That
is
was
willing
it.
to come and correct you. Because you guys, we not always right. We may think because we in this way, but it's always two sides to a story.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true.
That's why communication is totally key in a friendship, relationship, a partnership. You understand? I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So I never, I don't ever think, hey, I'm perfect. I know it all. I do nothing wrong. Let my pastor come and say, Bobby Jean, you out of line. You doing too much. You come on. You're
Bob,
not gonna be doing that for a while. What,
uh,
brother?
your pastor ain't in 3 years. Don't do
What that got to do with anything?
Oh,
it.
oh.
What that got to do with anything, Bishop?
You know what you look like, Baba Jean. You ain't paid near time, church.
Bishop, I still look the same, Bishop. I still
You
look
ain't
the same. And how
you been
could he see me
you
when I'm at your church trying to save the people from the thing gonna win, run from this side of the church to that side of the church, the block stuff from flying in and all that.
well
I'm at the
that
trying to help the church
funeral
with
home.
no walls.
That was at
Huh?
funeral home today, so they did all right.
They do all right at the funeral home.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much they collected up in offering today?
Yeah, absolutely.
How much did they collect? Because
20.
Bishop, I know you ain't touching that money, man.
well, Bishop told me that he was gonna pay for my lobster dinner when we got the church offering. And I said, but I thought had to go towards the building fund. And he said the building fund can wait.
Keep your
Mm-mm.
hand off the money. That's
Let me tell you this. We took up a nice amount today for 15 members. Um, no, but I'm here in Kentucky. I don't touch the money. Nor can they could cash app it to me, but I don't need the money we're trying to get this church off the ground. So a stealing pastor is something you don't need right now.
A skilling pastor. Y'all don't
Mhm.
need it right now, but y'all need it in a couple of months. And y'all
No,
in the past, but right this second, y'all don't need it.
mm-mm. No, we ain't gonna have none of that. You steal from the house, but you're gonna be put out the church.
Oh my.
Then if they want to give me a love offering, that's fine.
Bishop, how do
Mm-mm.
I get a love offering? Every time I come to the church, I want a love offering. Any of y'all ever had a love offering? Seriously, I've never had a love offering at church.
Me neither.
Go up and tell them your lights are turned out.
Huh?
Go up to the front church and say my lights are turned out and I got small kids. Some churches do it.
But so you want me to lie? I don't want to speak that into existence,
I
Bishop.
can speak it, but
God
everybody
God
goes up there.
created the heavens and the earth by saying "Let there be." He spoke it into existence. He didn't work it. He spoke it. So I don't like lying.
You want an offering or not?
Yeah.
Okay, then do what I say.
Okay, I'll
Go
be
to
at church.
go
What time does church start?
start crying. Tell them you in
Oh, I can't stand you.
Start crying, Bishop. Did, Trill, did he
I
say
can't
start
stand
crying?
him. He said start crying,
Start
and
crying.
oh, you need to stop.
now. See, without Walls Ministries, we can't do that because we ain't got nothing to give you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Uh,
But you will collect donation. I mean, you're gonna accept the donation, right?
Will we accept it? Absolutely.
Okay.
Will we give it out? No, we will not.
I would
We don't.
like to just say, Bishop, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's in my spirit. I have to say, I'm Bobby G. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing my thing. And I'm in my lane. Oh, I felt that in my spirit.
What you're not gonna do
Huh.
it is put that type of um eh in your spirit. You're not gonna say in this spirit. You're not gonna put those two together. In this spirit. You know, in this spirit don't go together.
I can't
With
help
the,
it. I can't
'cause I
help
know
it.
you're
Bobby.
Yes,
Bobby.
sir. Yes,
You
sir,
you
Mr.
you
Felty.
you you, You may well come out with a single CD.
Yeah, make sure that's what it is. That's what needs to be a single. Single.
Yeah, I already wrote some verses. I'm thinking about that. Hmm.
And let Bishop put it out there. Bless you.
Hey, well, I'll play for
LA, honey, I work with professional. Now, but let me tell y'all that because I don't like clowning nobody when it's their talent. I will let you know something. Bishop don't know nobody, but Bishop sure know how to play and bang on everything. That piano, them drums. I don't know why Bishop want to bury his talents down. I can't push him to do nothing he don't want to do. But baby, if I play that piano like Bishop, y'all be so sick of y'all think y'all sick of me doing my thing. Baby, I'll be on top of that piano, rolling all over that dang on piano as I play them keys, playing them with my feet and stuff. I act up on that dang on piano.
Mm-mm.
Who played that?
Bishop,
Bishop, you play?
Yeah, I play piano and drums and saxophone. What
Wow.
you're not gonna do is time on my piano.
I'm
With,
timing on your piano with booty
with
shorts. You heard me?
you're
Did
not
you
gonna
play the
Huh?
organ?
You heard
put
You
me?
on
play organ?
Booty shorts in the summertime.
you're not
What?
gonna put rusty legs on my piano. That's what you're
With
not
curly hair. I'm rolling all up and down that dang piano.
gonna
Did you
okay.
play the organ?
No, I can't play the organ
Why?
because the organ takes a lot of footwork and my hand, right and left hand. And my,
Excuses.
yeah, I ain't tried to be honest.
I thought it was basically the same thing. No,
Absolutely.
you're saying absolutely not,
It's
Michael.
not. It's not.
Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that. But so when you can play a piano, you can play the keyboard most definitely because right.
Yeah.
Yeah, piano keyboard the same thing, but organ is a different machine. The
Oh,
difference about an organ is you have to use
Your
your
foot.
feet,
Mm-hmm.
your bass pedals. You got to run that bass with that foot, and my foot is not that fast to run bass. So
if only your foot was like your mouth, huh? Huh?
oh, now that's a word. It will bring me extra money. Are you listening? It
I
will
heard.
bring me extra money because my
Period.
mouth is what gets them, and my feet keeps me running to them.
Hey,
Oh, are you listening?
hey. Now that's a word right there, brother. That's a word. Wait a minute. I ain't looking at the brown couch therapy. Just my people in the house, in the house.
Mm-mm.
Welcome
Brown
to brown couch therapy. Welcome in, Jeff. Hey,
cow.
y'all.
Hey, everybody.
Right, right. It's yeah, right. Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
hey,
Y'all
hey.
just came in. We got to catch y'all up. We've been talking a good talk tonight.
Yeah, y'all. So, listen,
And I'm interested in seeing what Brown Couch have to say about what
let's
she
talk.
do
Can she?
and what
Can she
hers got out of
up?
here.
Can she just come up for a second? Because I'm
Brown couch, can you please come up for a second? Jeff, we would love for you to come up at any time. But what tip I'm sorry, Trail Beauty. What did you want what topic? Because we're gonna talk about how many? You talking
I
about the Kirk Franklin?
Oh yes, I would definitely love to hear her opinion.
now. I don't mind hearing her opinion, but I hope it's not against Kurt Franklin because I understand.
Wait, you can't no, you can't say that. She can say whatever she wanna say. It's called her opinion.
Exactly.
Jeff. Jeff, do you know
Well, he up
anything
early, huh?
at all about Franklin? The gospel singer. I know Jeff
Uh,
understands now. I don't know if he know Kirk Franklin, but Jeff knows a lot of artists and stuff.
Toby
But
Keith.
Kirk Franklin's son released an audio of him of the son released the audio of his father cursing him out. And I mean, when I said cursing him out, he went and took a class with some sailors for about 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and he learned how to really curse a person out. And then he went and practice and cuss the son out, and it
Yeah,
made
he
the
looked in the mirror
news.
and did that one.
I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Uh,
He
Did you drop
practiced
the
in the
link for
mirror
your?
for a
Did
couple
you
of
drop
days.
the link for Brown Couch?
oh wait,
Look at her hair on this picture. Y'all
Yeah.
look. Can we just take a minute just to look at her face and her hair?
Bishop, you like that, huh?
No, I don't like it. I think she looks very nice. She looks very sophisticated. She looks holy,
Um,
sanctified, set apart. No,
Felly,
Oh, man.
Brown Couch Therapy is my biological sister. I have two of my sisters on here. Trill and Brown Couch Therapy are my real
Oh,
sisters.
she a therapy for real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God.
she's
God
the
bless you.
oldest. My dad
Huh?
has 6 girls.
Mm.
Hmm. My daddy had 6 girls:
that's
Rhonda, Cindy, Bobby, Tiffany, Caitlin, and Mel. If I, like the boy who cares who you like, good now.
drop that link for her.
You know, you singing new edition. I watched their story on BET and I thought it was quite interesting.
Did you all watch Coming to America, the
Oh
music?
yeah, that's my
We
favorite
need you.
movie.
No, everybody didn't. And can you please not spoil it? Please, can you not spoil it for the people out there in TV land, in YouTube land, and all the lands that we have that ain't seen the dang on show? Can you please not be
Mm-hmm.
Bishop? You want me to tell the people what you preaching about on Sunday, this coming Sunday?
Oh yes, I'm going to preach about faith without works is dead.
Ow.
Okay. All right.
And I sing in the choir, and all I want to be able to say is, "Oh,
Goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, you can. Yeah, I don't care. You can come on. You gotta bring your own microphone.
you ain't gonna let me spit on your mic." Microphone, not your mic.
we
I'm sorry,
so
Bishop.
when you
Hey,
say
is y'all
we're gonna
church
keep
My
it
bad,
holy.
open? Everybody
Bishop.
church is open?
We're gonna keep it saved. You said what? Yeah,
Pardon?
But what time did the Brown Couch and Jeff? Has it been a long time? See, we gotta pay attention. Look, you guys have to start
They
paying
wasn't
attention
popping
to
up.
this
No, no,
chat.
no. They wasn't popping up.
they wasn't popping up anyway. They just woke up anyway.
Was it a long time ago? That long ago that they said something?
No, they just now saying something. You
No,
the one
it's
controlling the
40,
chat.
and it says 3:31.
You the one controlling the chat.
The way my back is laid on these 4 pillows, and my feet are up on my vanity, and I'm not looking at the chat
Your
all the
nasty
time.
long
I,
tongue feet.
aren't y'all moderators? How do I make y'all moderators?
I don't know. I care about your nasty feet.
My feet are nasty, Dad. Yeah, dirt is something, something. Oh, brown couch is the only. Jeff, you ain't a moderator. Oh yeah, Jeff is. Wait a minute.
Can she come? Can Brown Couch come up?
Hey y'all, what do y'all think about that show called what's it called? Fish My Life or something like that with that lady?
Well, Ayana,
Yeah, what do you think
Ayana.
about her?
Oh, I can't stand her, honey.
Why would she do?
She needs to go and fix her own goddamn. She don't need to go and fix her own life. I don't like the way she comes at people.
She didn't even do nothing to nobody.
You know, she need to stop. She called what she called that girl? A slithering snake, something,
Ooh.
something. Keisha Cole's sister. I don't like Keisha Cole, by the way. But
Neffy.
Neffy, yeah.
Well, I think she says Nephi very manipulative though.
I mean, she probably deserved everything
Oh,
y'all
what you are?
called.
Let me tell you
I
something.
just don't deal with Iala because yeah, she need to fix her goddamn own life before she be fixing other folk life. Fix your own life.
I
What?
I,
Oh,
I think I think I think she cool, but I think she go a little bit
Let me
overboard with it.
let me ask you a
She
question.
do.
What have you heard about Yana's life that you don't agree with?
huh?
Hold on. Now, what you say?
What have you heard about Yana's life that you don't agree with?
What did I hear about
She needs to
y'all.
fix her life, is what you said.
She need to fix her own life.
No, no, no. That's not what I asked you, sister. I asked you what you hear about her life.
Hear anything about it.
Oh, exactly. So you can't say that. But everybody's got their own opinion.
Well, I think she could.
Well, I
I think
said
she
it.
could go a little overboard with it
She does go
to
overboard.
get too personal and and all that.
She's a counselor, y'all. I don't understand what y'all want the woman to do. Now y'all want the
You
woman to fix her own
but you
life,
can
and y'all ain't heard
can
nothing about the
you
woman.
can. Hey Bishop, you can
Look.
counsel people, but it's almost like you trying to convince them to like change their mind, like right then and there, and all that type of stuff.
I get that, but
Good
my
You
point,
get
morning. Good morning. I can't see that. I'm trying to see Trace.
Trace, how you doing?
Good morning.
God bless
Welcome
you. Good
in.
morning. Good morning.
Welcome in. We're not doing anything but just battling a few different things. That I'm talking about Ayana fixed my life, but what we have been talking about all night is pretty much um
Kirk.
Kurt
We don't
Franklin.
want to hear no more about Kirk and all that stuff. That's
I,
over with.
Oh,
I
cause
don't mind.
Kurt was right. He cussed his son out because his son disrespected him.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
You mean to tell, boy?
I mean,
Philly, we
Silly.
thought that you was in agreement.
no, I'm
So
saying
you
though,
haven't picked.
no, no. Listen. I mean, that's between them. Whatever they gonna have to figure out something. But it is what it is.
Hold on. So was the daddy wrong for cussing his son out?
I, I, okay. Let me say this. This is just me. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't got on. I wouldn't do it. Got on. But the thing is, he need to go talk to his son and do it privately and all that. I don't think none of that
No,
stuff.
no. He could
But
have done
why
it.
doesn't the
The
son need to
son
try to talk to the
should
dad?
have done it
Because he's the
privately.
one who put it out publicly.
No,
Son
no,
should have done it privately.
I'm saying Kurt. I'm saying his dad.
No, Kurt.
Yeah, we
No,
saying the son. We saying the dad didn't do
it's the
anything
son's
wrong.
fault.
The
He
dad
made
did.
it private. He made it public. The son did it. The son made it public when he recorded the man. If you wanted it to be private, he should have never recorded the man.
Come on, bitch.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You right.
So okay,
Now that's
okay.
the
So
word.
whose side is y'all on? The son or the
On
dad?
the dads. We on
I'm
the
on the
dads.
dad's side, a thousand
I'm on the
percent.
dad's
But look,
side.
forget his
Oh, I don't know what happened to you, Bishop, but I'll
I,
keep talking
I
for you.
stopped.
Oh,
I
you
stopped.
okay?
I
Oh,
said,
okay.
forget his son. Ain't nobody studying his little helmet wearing son. Forget his son. You want to disrespect your daddy? That nigga put draws on your head. I mean, to put draws on your body and fed you.
Well, they need to
Forget
go
his
work
son.
that out or something. They need to go
But
do something
no,
like that.
but see, Philly, this is why we keep in a circle with it. What Trey say? Trey says you're right. And let me explain this like we keep saying to you, Felly. I think that you don't really get it until you listen
I don't
to
think he
the
doesn't.
audio. You have to hear the audio
You
for
don't
you
get
to really be able to understand it. And the point of fact is that the son recorded his father scolding him for whatever reason, and it got real. But see, he didn't record the whole conversation because we don't know what angered Kirk that much. But he was angry. He was
let
totally angry, and that was between those two. We the people didn't need to hear it, but the son pressed record. He knows the business his father is in. He knew what would happen. Well, he thought he
Mhm.
knew what would happen if that audio was released to the public. He meant malice while releasing that. So I don't feel. And when Kirk came out and apologized, he didn't apologize for what he was saying. He apologized that his fans had to hear that.
hear
He was
that. Yeah.
betrayed. Okay, his son was wrong, and you have to think about. I know you keep saying what your children are going to do and what they're not going to do, but that's going to mess you up in life because listen,
It's
God
real
gives us
bad.
all. He gives us all free will. God gives us free will. So why do you think your children are any different? Your children have
Yeah,
to do whatever they want to do, no matter what they taught. Didn't
exactly.
God tell us certain things? He left a whole book for us to read and gave us instructions, right? And you thought when God gave his only begotten son up on that cross and he died for our sins, you think he thought that we were going to turn out the things that we do and say, oh, because I'm only human, because I'm in the flesh and all that kind of stuff? The devil is a liar. You can raise children, but you don't own them and you don't control them. They have their own minds. You are just a vessel, and your wife was just a vessel for your children. Trust me. Those children are going to grow up. You can do the best you can, install all the best values in them that you want to, but they are going to make their own decisions when they out there in them streets and you are not there.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So here's the
Yeah.
thing. Here's the thing. What you have to realize too, my brother, is that Kirk Franklin, you don't know what the young man. Let's say that he stole Kirk Franklin's credit card and ran it up to 10. Now you mean to tell me you wouldn't cuss your son out?
Man, I
See, exactly. Thank you.
well,
Ten
okay.
thousand. You run
Trace,
my card up
See, the thing is,
$10,000.
I wouldn't put all this stuff. I wouldn't put it on social media.
Okay, so it's his
but
son's
Trace
fault.
of
Do you agree with
Chwan,
that?
excuse me, Bishop Trace of Chwan's like says his son was understanding from hearing Kurt, and also from a parent's perspective. I mean, and see, Philly, I think you don't understand that the
Yeah.
son put it on social media, not the daddy. And
Do you?
but Kirk
Okay,
had
but
to respond.
they still got to resolve the issue. Whatever it is, they still got to resolve it.
Right, but what we're
Right.
saying to you is the son was wrong, and he deserved to be cussed out.
Yes.
Because if you take somebody's credit card and run it up to $15,000, he's lucky his daddy didn't shoot him.
No, but we don't know if that's what happened.
No, I'm just throwing that out there. I
Yeah.
know that's not what happened. That's not what happened. I'm not
Okay.
saying it happened. I'm saying that if that were to be a case, are
To
you
me,
listening?
Yeah. I hear you.
we don't even need a scenario. It doesn't matter what happened, what went on. It was inappropriate to record your father
Yeah, that's bad.
and
That's low.
release the audio.
Okay. So what do you think they should do next?
Uh,
I don't have any thoughts on what they should do next because obviously this has been going on for a very long time. Remember, the son is upset that he hasn't been invited to any family gatherings, any holiday celebrations, anything. He hasn't been around for a while, so it's
can I tell you
something that the
why?
yes, sir.
Because the way you act. I don't want to deal with you if you're gonna act a fool. If you're gonna jeopardize my family and my wife, and I still got small kids and I got nieces and nephews, I got my mom to take care of. My
Yes,
not gonna jeopardize my life. Bye, peace, out of here.
So you think he gonna act a fool in front of the family and all that?
He
you
already
guys.
had.
Traces
Chris
of
saying that he has cussed Kurt's wife out so many times over the years. What you want gonna do? You're not gonna cuss my wife out. My son, yeah, we gonna fight. The son has disrespected for many years.
yeah has disrespected them for years.
Wow.
So he
So
been
that's
disrespected.
and listen, guys, you have to see, Felly, this is a one rule of mine. If I don't, I have to hear it and see it and investigate it myself before I really go hard on something. I'm never hard when I'm not sure about something. And when you hear that recording, you will understand. Okay, you have to think about it. Why is Kirk so upset and the son is so calm? The son is so calm and he's not showing his true behavior because he had a plan, and his plan was to record his father and release the audio. He was too calm for Kirk to be that upset. You know, your
So
father, his father is probably hurt on many levels. You just out of respect for you, parent, I'm not gonna
mm,
curse out your wife. I'm not gonna curse. I don't like anything she is saying, but because that's my daddy, I'm gonna watch my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
so
gonna watch my mouth. So he disrespectful and he probably just felt entitled. And that's why we get to make these accusations about him. We get to assume that
so
this is what he is because he released that audio tape on his daddy.
so Philly, let me ask you a question. Are you married?
Huh?
Are you married?
No.
Okay, so say that you are married or you have a girlfriend and you have a son, correct?
Uh-huh.
Say that your son is now 29, 30 years old and he cusses out your wife or your girlfriend for
I ain't
years.
having that. That's out. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
and that's what
okay.
it was. And that's what it is. That's why Kurt Franklin went off. The disrespect. So you do agree?
But we don't but
You can't
we
make no
don't know the
bets with
reason,
make
right?
no bets with that.
We don't know the reason, right?
No, we don't. Guess what, Philly? What we do know that it's inappropriate what the son did and brought this to social media
You
and put
don't
his
Right.
father's
Yeah.
career at risk.
you don't
And we see that it's selfish and it's disgusting and it's
you
self-centered and that your father raised you no matter what. And you guys have been having issues for years. For years. So you've been wanting to do something like this for years, because you did it. And you not 16, 17, or 18. He 33. He a grown man. He
Right.
good and grown.
you don't
Yeah.
have a
Okay.
reason, Billy. My thing is you 33. Where's his family? Where's his kids? See, if he'd have started his own family and had his own kids, he wouldn't be acting a fool. And that's what's
Yeah.
wrong with people. We make excuses for
But what if he do have kids and a
if
family?
he does.
It's more sad.
And it's exactly it's more sad. Because that lets me know that he's not taking care of his family and his kids because he's so worried about what his daddy and his wife is doing.
He,
Yeah.
he probably ain't got no kid.
Lay
He
down.
probably ain't got no kid.
Probably talking, well,
Lay
probably
down.
going
Lay
around
down.
recording people, probably not. See, that's not, you're not a man to me going around recording people. That's a punk move. You're a punk.
Yeah.
You're a punk. And you got panties on. No, let me stop. No,
You
no,
can't do that
I'm not going to say that.
do that to your daddy,
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to
but
say that.
but you can't do that to your daddy.
You down low. Let me say that. You know good.
You just can't do
Because
that to your
But
because
I'm just curious of what what happened to got to this point
me
for him
too.
to do
I'm
that.
very curious.
very
Huh?
curious.
I'm very curious.
Listen, listen. Kurt Franklin could have took his tricycle away from him when he was 9 years old.
We don't know.
Could have,
Yeah, yeah, that's wow. That's crazy.
you know.
He
But
could
that,
be
but
harboring old resentment. We don't know why he acting up.
I don't know what Kurt Franklin, what little skeletons, little Kurt Franklin, Tonka trunk, little Kurt Franklin has. We don't know.
Yeah, they need to go work it out or something.
But I don't care what I have against my dad. I'm not gonna cuss him out because I assure you, I'm 33 years old right now, and I guarantee you I won't walk in there and cuss my daddy out. Cause see, we're from Kentucky. See, we the mountains. We don't do that disrespect. Run up, get done up.
I know that's right.
See, parents they too soft now. They want to argue with kids. Now, shoot, my daddy. I'm 33. My daddy, he's 70. He'll take my head off completely.
I like when Mike enters the room and his dad's in the room and he says, "Sir." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Oh, my dad was there." I'm like, "Oh, that is so. I love it,
And
sir."
he won't have it no other way. He won't, because I respect my dad.
Yeah.
And that's what's wrong with a lot of kids nowadays. They don't respect their parents. They don't at all. And so Kurt Franklin's son done got to where he's done his thing, and now he needs some money. And Kurt Franklin's like, "You're not gonna disrespect me and take my money too.
I
What you
know
can do?
that's right.
Okay.
I know
You can
that's right.
you could
That
you could you could take this Fisher Price shoes
right up
and
your tail.
come on, come on.
You can
You're not
have
gonna
that
disrespect
now.
me." Kurt Franklin was in the right. I don't care who says he was wrong. He was in the. I think he handled it the right way.
Me too.
I do.
You know what? This probably ain't the first time he got disrespectful to him.
Of course.
Of
Of
course.
course not. That's what we saying, but we know it's not the first time because this is why the son son audio recorded it because he just wanted people to hear what he's probably experienced a number of times. But the thing is, what's behind it? Why are you experiencing this, son? Because your dad don't want to talk to you like that. But when you disrespect your parent, they have a right to react any kind of way they want. Now I know a lot of people are like, "Oh no, there's never any excuse to get physical." But I'm gonna let you know something. You disrespect me, child. You disrespect me. My child disrespect me. Now, whatever I feel like giving you is what you're gonna get.
Hmm.
Okay? Whatever I feel like giving you is what you're gonna get. There is no excuse for absolutely none whatsoever
Right.
to
Got you.
be acting disrespectful to your parents. So we can't say my friend was in earlier and she says, do not provoke the word says do not provoke a child, but it also says honor thy father and thy mother, thy mother and thy father.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
The
So yes,
words,
I understand don't provoke a child, but he's not a child, y'all. He's not a
right?
child.
I don't
Now
know
that's
why,
his child. That's his child, but he's a man.
and I don't know why that person gave that scripture anyway, because
Who?
No, she
because
was just giving it because maybe it was just because she agreed with us in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
right, yeah,
But I don't know where it came from. But she was just saying that, because we don't remember we were saying we don't know what transpired between the two of them.
right, which is a good, but he's 33 now
That's right. He a grown man.
with a
He's
helmet on.
not a child.
You need to be quiet. He does not have on the helmet.
Listen, after what Kurt Franklin said, you better put one on. You
Yeah.
better go buy one. You
Kurt need it.
ain't playing.
Hmm.
He needs to go put the whole armor on.
Oh,
Because I'm telling you, Kurt will mess
period.
him up.
Look it.
Period.
He need to put the armor on and hire the armor guard.
Yeah,
He
he
need the
need.
armor guard and to put the armor on.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
whole armor.
His daddy ready to get with him, and I ain't mad because if I see him, I'm just gonna haul off and slap him for Kirk.
And smack him. Don't care whose child he is. We're just gonna smack
Period.
him.
Yes, that's what you need. You ain't got this enough times. We can
Kirk,
tell.
Kirk can't do it, but I can.
Period. Now Kirk bail me out.
Right. You and your
Okay.
wife. Stop on that. Kirk, come bail me out.
I know that's right.
What you got to say about that, Philly? Philly done
That's
fell asleep.
now that's a word, Felly. That's
That's a
a
word.
word.
That's a word that done put him to sleep.
Oh, okay, y'all. Well,
Oh
I mean,
Lord.
should I end this live, y'all? We at 3 hours and 2 minutes. Bishop, you have to go to work. I have to finish editing. Trill, you need some sleep.
Baby, I got pictures to take. I have product photos to take.
You work 24.
And yes, definitely.
Yeah, I'm proud of y'all. Yes, you can go ahead and end it though.
Okay. Well, I would like to thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I really appreciate your support and to all of you who are out there listening, who have been listening and supporting the live, good or bad. I thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate any interaction. Um, that we have together. If you like this live, please do me a favor and share me out with all your friends and your family. I would most definitely appreciate it. And I pray that blessings are returned to you for blessing me. I also would like you to do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you like my live. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you like my live. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you like my live. Deuces, deuces, deuces,
Yes.
deuces, deuces, deuces. 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 Peace, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. See you guys tomorrow night.
All right.